Welcome to Console Commandants.
Welcome to Console Commandants. This is the official entry into the beginning of the episode.
The editing for this video starts now at 0.00000. Can't get the nanoseconds in there.
Austin, please refrain from telling us about your life or things that happened to you because it is not pertinent to anything.
Yeah, it's not important to the game. The game.
The gang!
It was, well, go ahead, Austin. Tell us about your life. You're very fun.
Your essence.
I just ruined all the food in my fridge.
Did you really?
Yeah, it all got thawed out and it sat hot.
Oh, well, you told us that you left the door open. Did you mean in your fridge? That's the story here. Like, before we started, he told us this. So,
yeah.
Not your freezer, though. Your fridge.
No, just the fridge.
And it was all the way open.
It wasn't all the way open. It was cracked, but, you know, it was enough to let all the fucking cold out.
It ruined... What food do you have in there that got ruined?
I had some asparagus, and now it's all
Asparagus?
It's all mush. It's all mush now, and
I'm pretty sure it would be fine.
I also had some asparagus.
You're at...
Aspergis.
Asparagus?
I opened it up. The aspergillus. Yeah, the aspergillus in the fridge is. It's not.
You've
good.
pronounced this same thing like 4 different ways now.
I'm pretty sure you could still just cook that thing and like just don't
I
eat it raw.
I could cook
Yeah.
the
Just shove
aspergillus.
it, the Aspergers.
I
Just
could
shove
cook
it in your asshole.
But the tips, which is the bits I like the best,
Uh-huh.
the only reason I like the aspergillus.
That's the only reason anyone eats those, yes. You don't really eat the stem.
They're mushy now. They're gone.
Yeah, if you cook them, they're going to be mushy anyway.
I mean, they would have held together.
My fucking cock is mushy, Austin.
They're just a paste.
Alright, well, the better question of the story is, Austin, how did you do this?
I got a water out this morning before I was out of work, and I flicked it with my hand backwards without looking at it, and then I walked out the door.
Nice.
So it didn't close all the way, and I was all fucked up. Oh, I also had some salmon in there, and now it's a weird mushy, very mushy fish.
You put salmon in your fridge?
Yeah, I was thawing it out.
You know, I just
Well,
gotta
now
say,
it's thawed out.
Yeah, it's too thawed.
What's up, Anthony?
that I like how you can use the hook shot, but you can't use your sword.
You see it's waterproof, you see.
I don't believe in water.
Your sword is not waterproof. It has very, very mechanical things going on in there.
Let's check this.
Is the reason everyone hates this because it's like slow for no reason?
And you have to keep switching.
Oh, good.
Yeah, you don't get enough.
Jeffrey?
You don't get enough.
Jeffrey, is that you?
Zorro,
Yes, it's me, mother.
Zorro boobies.
It's me, your fiance.
Yeah, they nerfed her titties in the American version of this.
I hope you're fucking right.
I
No,
like how you know that.
No, he was
They-
lying.
They didn't,
Damn.
but they do that to a lot of Japanese
They
animation.
censor my art.
You're a terrible
Animation
man to have
video
kept
card.
waiting for these 7 long years.
Waited 7 long years for you to come back to me, Link. Now come fucking eat my tuna casserole, you bitch.
It's frozen.
Thank you, mother. I shall eat your vagina. Nom nom.
Well, I guess it's time to be a kid again.
Give me big kissies on my penis.
Penis kissies are the best kiss.
I bet Link's first thought is, so I should go back in time and slap this bitch.
So I'm
Did you just
gay?
kill her?
No, not kill her. Just make her hate him.
Just
No.
domestic abuse, yeah.
We have to marry. We have to marry her now.
That's how it works.
You've
She did say.
you ruined her honor by holding her in the last dungeon run of this.
She did say she's giving this to the man that I marry, and then we did accept it.
Because
You used a little bit of Jabu Jabu's ambergris as lubricant to get inside of her as a child. And now she's ruined.
Austin, do you like describing child porn a lot, or?
Oh, Actually, I have a new YouTube series where I just narrate.
Because they can't show it, but you
Yeah,
can narrate it.
I narrate over as people watch along to.
Let's watch porn.
Yeah,
Let's watch child porn. The
Let's watch-
new show.
Let's watch Japanese lolly hentai.
The worst part is I could see that working out.
It probably would. Like it'd be lucrative.
You know what else is lucrative?
You got any bombs?
My cock is a
The
lucrative
question is,
prospect.
would the bombs work?
This game's dumb. I could see it.
Maybe. You don't know shit.
Find out.
You don't know fucking shit, Anthony. You've never been to prison.
Nope. Damn.
Never had to store contraband inside of your body.
Your anus has not been loosened by having someone shove a clock radio in there.
Yeah. What's that?
I didn't mean to jump.
Time you had to sneak a BlackBerry cell phone inside of you into a prison.
Okay, shoot
Gotta
something.
get it deep enough where they don't find it with their fingers when they search your butt.
It has to be deep enough that they don't hear the ringtone when they get a call.
Right?
Lockdown.
Oh, okay. I was supposed to go up here.
Watch out for the sentient spiny balls. Everyone's favorite anime.
Give me that chest, boy.
Oh hell yeah. Step 1 complete. Got the map.
Step 1, get the map. Step 2, get the bitches.
I hope that doesn't
Step
work. I was
3,
gonna say.
3 sexual assault lawsuit.
No, Anthony, you haven't learned anything from playing this game. Go back there and play every single song. It's the only way. Oh hell yeah! Play the Royal Family song.
Bottom of the lake must play this song and passed down by the royal family. Okay.
That's the bottom of the ninth. Spaces are
Whatever that
open.
means.
Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, suck all the dicks in the world.
It's the only way. Alright, Anthony, we have this set up like a like one of those strip shows you see on live cams. We have Anthony's balls and a taser, and if he doesn't play every song, we're gonna tase him. You gotta try every song. No, you don't get to leave.
Well, I can tell you these 4 songs wouldn't work because they're...
No, I would guess the Royal Family song is the only one that would work here.
The bottom of the ninth, the royal family song.
That's for the horse, that's for her.
This
Which doesn't
one's
really
for
give
the
useful
hoes.
events. Song of Time, I might try. Right, A down, right.
For the song of time.
Play the song.
Why would it be the Song of Time?
Play the
Because
song.
it's just song of time.
Play the song.
Because it's the Song of Time.
Yeah, that's fine.
I didn't think so. Usually there's a symbol for the Song of Time to be used.
Was it not Zelda's Lullaby?
No.
Yeah, you tried that. That must be a clue for somewhere else.
Yeah. I wonder where she went.
Zelda?
No, the fish woman. She's like, follow me, and then...
Yeah, she
Follow me.
probably got captured by the boss you're going to have to fight.
I like cummies.
We...
Anthony, she's a woman in a video game. My senses detect that she is being held captive.
She's what we like to call a dumb broad.
Yeah, it was her own impotence of being a woman that caused it, actually. You're gonna just leave that pot there? It could have hearts.
There's
There's 2 pots. Shoot it.
Arrows.
If you don't shoot it, Anthony, we'll shoot you.
Damn, just arrows. Maybe
Is that what
that's a
you
hint.
want? Is
Yes.
that what you fucking want, Anthony?
Yeah.
Okay. As long as that's what you want.
Well, we were at the bottom here, so there should be a place for the song, maybe. Can we even play it underwater?
Yes.
No.
Damn.
But she mentioned changing the water level, so I assume once we do that.
Hell yeah.
Can't do that yet. Those are spikes. Nothing there because I already went down there. Okay. I guess I'll go back up to chest. Because I haven't even found a key yet.
I found a key.
Is it the key to your soul?
Yes.
No.
What's it a key to?
It's the key to my heart, the song
It's
that was
key,
from the Disney Channel for a while.
key to Narnia.
It's the
Oh,
key to
hell yeah.
Narnia. Fuck Narnia. Am I right, guys?
And Narnia's for nerds. Harry Potter's the real shit.
All my real homies like,
You target the chest, can't you?
all the real homies like Aragon.
I guess I'll check out there.
Austin, what was your favorite part of Aragon?
I liked where he had that weird bonding moment with his dragon.
That's pretty hot. I'm not
Oh, I
gonna lie.
forgot that was a fucking series. I thought you were talking about a character from Lord of the Rings.
No.
Oh man.
That book with
really-
the fucking sad-looking blue dragon on the
I
cover.
really,
Yeah.
I really
Oh,
liked.
Aragon,
liked,
yeah.
Did you read
really
it?
liked the
Yeah.
bonding.
Why? Why'd you read that?
Did you like the urethral sounding, Austin?
I thought the-
that was
I
an
thought
interesting book when I was a teenager.
I thought the penis. I thought the dragon.
Yeah, but
penis
what
war was
inspired
a
you to
little
read
bit-
it as a teenager?
Me?
Dragon.
No,
My
Anthony,
mom.
just Dragon. Oh, that's fair enough.
I read
My
it
mom
'cause
made
my
me
mom bought
read.
it. My mom bought it. Here's a book about dragons.
The more you say that your mom made you do the stupidest and weirdest things, Anthony, the more I'm starting to not believe you and all.
Oh, I didn't say my mom.
Yeah,
made
no,
me
that
read
was Austin.
Okay.
And Austin didn't even say he made him. It's just that she bought it for him.
Bought it.
Okay,
She bought it
okay.
for me.
I was about to call bullshit on Anthony, just like, oh yeah, my mom made me read Harry.
Everything that we like slightly criticize, he blames on his mom to hide and face.
He's gonna eventually like go on a murder spree, and he's gonna blame his mom for it.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be awesome.
I mean, would it not be her fault though? That's the real question.
Yeah, it was
Only a
meh,
little bit.
and I read the entire series.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ,
I
it was
also
mad. That's why I read
read
the entire series.
This is
I
mad.
also
I only
read
read it
that
5
thing.
times. That's like the fucking nerd jokes where it's just like, oh man, Star Wars: The Last Jedi was terrible. I will only see it 8 more times.
I was curious how it would end.
Yeah, I hate when that happens where you don't really like it, but like you gotta know what happens. Now we have Wikipedia. Now we can just Google it.
I
Then we
read
get
the whole thing
Wikipedia.
and I really liked it, and then I watched the movie when I was older.
And it was garbage.
Yeah, it was like, and it was pretty much how the book was too. So it's like, I was like, wow, that book really did suck.
It was a kid's book, I guess. Or a tween book.
Young adult.
I don't fucking like tweens.
Yeah, let's kill him.
Let's fucking kill tweens.
What's wrong, Anthony?
Are you serious?
Well, you don't like this? You don't like this? Oh,
Are you
this is good.
fucking
I'm trying to climb
serious?
up and I can't.
Well, it's because you're fat. Okay?
Yeah, have you considered that?
You just like fucking dolphin dive to the surface.
Are you serious?
No, you got it. You got it. No, you got this.
10
Don't
out
give
of
up.
10 game.
You have to play a song, dummy. I don't know.
Play all the songs.
Can you do anything when you're floating in the water?
What?
Because you can't even do a hook shot.
Oh.
Well, you can't even do a hook shot. So what?
Says you. I can do all the hook shots I
You
want.
do the hook shot from the ground. Okay. Is this game for real?
My mommy says my penis is small.
Is this fucking for real?
That's why she beats me.
You could just not have made it to where they need to do that. It's so stupid.
Like, they made it not barely tall. Like they could have just not.
Anthony, it took me 2 days to program those things. You're gonna fucking use it in this level, okay? Fuck
I imagine that's what it is.
I have to hope so.
Austin, will you save me from my abusive family?
No.
We gotta.
My mommy says my penis is too small, and that's why she beats me.
Do I just keep hitting?
Because she wanted you to have a bigger penis
There
so
we
she
go.
could have sex with you.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Bum.
Yeah.
Well, it's really
that's-
fucked up to laugh about Lincoln.
Huh? Oh, sorry, I was laughing at Anthony.
Okay.
What, just your mom beats you because you're small peepee?
Yeah.
No.
Because she
Compass.
wanted me to have a big penis to bring her to orgasm.
Interesting.
Compass. Alright.
Lincoln writing this down, but he's not even really writing it down.
Oh, yes, interesting. Yes.
He's drawing like sheep, but like with
Ah.
weird appendages and wings and such.
What
Oh,
if I
so that's
played
where
a
I'm supposed to
summoner in
go.
D&D and made my eidolon a sheep?
With
Where
acid
the
mouth.
shiny,
Yeah.
shiny thing.
The shiny
green.
thing.
Cool.
With blender mouth.
That's right. I forget what exactly the rules are in Pathfinder, though, but you can upgrade just very specific things, like, multiple times. So you can just upgrade, like, a mouth or a claw, like, 5 times. So I did that to a sheep's eidolon. Oh, yeah, either way.
Yeah.
Sorry, well, not either way. I think yours is the correct way. I always called it eidolon.
Yeah.
So you could have a sheep with human teeth. Yours just
No, it just had literally a blender,
Yeah,
is
like
how we described it.
so you basically have. It's like for what magic weapons, you basically have to make a weapon that's master quality, and then
Yes.
add the magic properties to it. I think you can
We're
do it up
talking-
to like +5.
We're talking.
Yeah, that's
summons.
that's exactly what we were talking about.
You're dumb, Anthony.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Oh, I thought you were talking about
We're talking about
Pathfinder
magic
stuff.
items. Yeah,
we were talking
are.
about
but we're
Pathfinder,
talking
but we're talking about specifically the summoner class.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yes, the
With the-
Eidolon class
yeah.
feature
Yeah.
that summoners have.
You basically get points to put in, and you can just upgrade one thing multiple times.
You know what else you can do?
Yes.
Have
No.
sex.
In Pathfinder, no, tried. Sorry.
You have sex with people outside of Pathfinder.
I think that's fake news, mate. But you know,
Probably.
maybe I'm wrong. I'm guessing the glowing just means that's where I'm at.
yeah, this game's not gonna help you that hard. This game doesn't hold your hand, Anthony.
This game is not the worst game in the world. In fact, it's a 10 out of 10.
Okay.
I mean, it is nice that they let you know where you are, just in a very strange way.
So I found the compass. I found the map.
But did you find your soul?
No, that's still missing.
Was it ever there to begin with, Anthony?
I don't know.
I know.
Oh, you know? Tell
I
me.
know.
Tell
I
me.
ate it.
Anthony, did you have to read, was it Grapes of Wrath, the one where the guy shoots the guy for the bunnies?
No, that's of Mice and Men.
Did you ever have to read Mice and Men?
No.
Damn. I was gonna ask you if you felt anything when, someone's best friend killed them because, they were gonna starve.
I read Animal Farm.
Sorry. I just like the comparison there. Like, I read Animal... What was the saddest part for Animal Farm for you? What made you feel things?
I actually
Was
don't
it
really
describing the
remember
worker
much,
horse? and
except
you're
that
just
there
like,
was
"Oh,
three
I'd fuck
pigs.
that horse. There's 3 little pigs.
That were supposed to represent some propaganda or something.
God damn it, Anthony. I mean, I guess? Like, not really. The 3 little pigs represent propaganda.
Like they
He's-
spread. I
they're not
remember
the
them
three
spreading
little pigs,
propaganda. Or
Andy.
I know
something
they're not
like
the 3 little pigs. I was just making fun of the fact you said it that way.
I know. But he's just dumb.
He just doesn't remember Animal Farm at all.
He
Uh,
he does, just but only the stuff that's like the outline of the parts that the school wanted you to remember of it. Like, oh yeah, the pigs are some sort of propaganda. Yeah, it's whatever. In conclusion, Animal Farm is a land of contrasts.
Communism.
Animal Farm
Communism.
is communism. A plus.
A plus.
I wish I could get your paper you had to write on that book. I would
I
fucking
didn't have
kill
to
for
write a
it.
paper.
Oh, what the fuck is this?
some
What is this
bullshit.
education system? Yeah, what did you have to do? Just take a test?
Yeah, quizzes or whatever.
Lame. I probably had to do the same, to be honest. I remember reading shit I didn't want to read, being forced to read shit, and just taking a stupid quiz to see if you read it or not, and that was about it.
Yeah, most of the stories that we did was basically in the literature book. And
Yeah.
I don't really remember much of them.
I can't even spell literature.
You know, I was doing some research on some weird topics. It was like some anti-communist propaganda short story. It was about how like people were forced to be equal by adding like negatives to them. Like if they're too pretty, they had to put like stupid shit.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what that was. And everybody was basically in these homes they just watch TV all day and they have
Yeah.
to on.
Yeah, I remember having to read that in school, and I read up on it, and like apparently it's just, you know, obviously meant to be anti-communist propaganda.
Damn.
I thought that was funny because I'm like, yeah, you really got to the heart of the issue there. All these Marxists.
Man, I hate it when the communists did that.
I hate when the Marxists were talking about how everyone needs to be equally attractive. That was definitely a talking point.
They're going hard, addressing the real serious societal issues.
My biggest complaint is just how fucking like shitty it was. It was just that was the whole story. Is what I said there. Like they just go around, make sure everyone's equal, and they watch TV, like Austin said. It's like that's
Oh,
it.
man.
That's the whole fucking story.
It's like the perfect lib thing.
They
Yeah.
blindly watch TV.
'Cause it's like, it's anti-communism, but it's also like, oh, but then it's all they do is they watch TV.
They're all propagandized by the
Oh,
system, man.
They're not out there
Yeah.
living life, homie.
Working.
The guy who rose up was this really very beautiful person who was also gigantic and strong.
Yeah, and they had to, you know,
White.
weaken him. They had the Ayn Rand, opposite Ayn Rand his ass.
And he had a very high IQ, so he had all the things that the government
They
didn't
made
want.
him eat the lead paint that they forced on poorer kids.
He was white. That was the whole metaphor. Wouldn't it be
Pretty
great
much.
if that was the point? It's like, yeah, they're
That
cucking
was
the
what they're
white
going-
race.
Yeah, that's
by-
pretty much what the propaganda underlying is saying. It's just like, well, you're so good, but the brown people are bad, and this is what they want to do to you.
I do like that, you know, schools will like make you read shit like that, and now in the year 2020, it's like, man, how come there's so many far right people?
It's shocking.
Or there's so many people who think like, you know, 80% of society are parasites.
I mean, we did have to read Animal Farm. You know, there's definitely no. It's written by a socialist. There's no other alternative motive there to make us read Animal Farm. Clearly.
Yes, that's true.
Dun, 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 dun. I like how out of Orwell's work they pick Animal Farm and not something like, I don't know, 1984.
Yes.
That might be too close to home there.
And then I also remember reading.
This is definitely all communism in all forms bad, and not just the Soviet Union.
Not just literally Stalin.
See, I
Yes.
can remember the books that we had to read, like, but not any stories in the literature book.
Can you remember?
Yeah,
a
there's a lot of
vagina?
short stories that we had to read.
Um,
I remember reading something by a famous African American who was a slave, but I forget his name, which really is really telling.
I know I had to read To Kill a Mockingbird.
Oh hell yeah, dude! That's what made us all libs. They got to us.
To mock a killing bird.
Two Birds, One Stone.
To be equal, they have to force us to read the sequel where Agus Finch was a racist.
Oh,
They have
yeah,
to
I heard
both-
about that.
Yeah, they have to both sides it now. Schools, you better do this, or I'm gonna get on you for commie propaganda.
They need to make us watch the Aaron Sorkin fucking version of To Kill a Mockingbird, the stage play.
Hell yeah! What's wrong with it again?
It's just, if you know him and his shit, then you know that it's dumb and bad.
Who is that guy?
He's the guy who did like The West Wing, and the fucking.
Oh no!
Yeah.
He made
It's
his own version of the mock. Like he changed
Yeah.
shit. What did
Well,
he fucking? Did he both
I don't know
sides?
if he changed. I don't know if he changed
Oh, he
anything. It's
just
just
did
a
it. He
stage
just did it.
adaptation.
Okay.
Yeah.
That'd be amazing.
But
If he was just like, this isn't both sides enough. Let me
It's perfect for him because that's his entire like
stick.
spiel on TV. Is just like, oh, here's a lib doing a speech, and that's basically what
That's
everyone
it.
remembers from that book. Is like, oh
Yeah.
yeah, he does the big,
Speech,
fucking yeah.
He
in the court.
woke shames the racists into believing good things. And that's how it works. That's all you need to do.
Yes.
You don't need systemic change. You just need more Agus Finches in the world. That's all you need.
You just need to, say a cool speech. You got to be eloquent.
Yeah, I mean, it's the same problem with 12 Angry Men, but also a good piece of work as well, though.
Yes. Because that one is maybe not just assume this fucking black guy is a murderer.
Yeah, maybe don't assume your prejudices immediately. And then my favorite one was when he yelled at the guy who just wanted to go to the game. That was funny as fuck. Do you remember that?
Oh yeah, let's go to the game. Yes, fuck it.
Yeah, fuck this guy's life. There's a game I have to go see. And I feel like that's probably 90% of actual jury arguments is probably that line of thinking. It's just like, I want to go home.
Folks,
I
we
wanna-
love it.
Yeah, I want to get the fuck out of here. Who cares?
I have tendies waiting for me in the fridge that I can heat up when I get home. But I can't go home until this black person
This
Yeah,
black
excuse
person.
or not in jail.
To this
What would be
negro.
faster? Let's just put the black person in jail so I can.
It's just like one of us. Like I'm just in the jury. I'm just like, yo, I'm missing a bad Pokemon movie as we speak. Put this guy in the chair. Fuck.
And there's just like, oh, what's the bad Pokemon movies? I don't know yet. It's not like time sensitive or anything. I'd just rather watch it than listen to more.
Yeah, than this. We only do it 3 times a week. I need it now.
I need it now.
Yeah, Anthony, I got nothing for you here, bud. I don't even know why you came back up here. This is the solution. Just fetal position.
My name is Anthony. I have sex with fish people.
Soon.
Ants and dead fish people animals.
Austin, what is the sexiest type of fish?
Fuck, what is it?
I don't know.
He knows
What is
this
the
fish.
I'm asking you.
There's this fish that has human teeth.
Okay, that sounds pretty
Great.
sexy.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what it is called though.
Do you
And
just
I don't
want to
wanna-
emulate bad blowjobs with a fish? Is that
What's
Yeah. Yes.
okay?
What's up with you and human teeth all of a sudden? Because you were like, oh, you can give,
Oh, the
you can upgrade your Eidolon. Oh, give it human teeth, right?
This is his fetish. Is human teeth on non-human things.
You caught me, bro. You caught me with that pants
I'm
down.
calling
talking
I'm
about
calling
my
the FBI right fucking now, mate. You better start
Dude,
packing.
did you see that Kotaku article about the Pokemon drawn with human teeth?
Yeah, Austin, did you see that? That could be your porn.
They're not well drawn, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's probably the best you're gonna
It
get
would
with
be-
your specific fetish, though.
The worst part is they actually tried to draw it when I think the effect would be better if they just did a good Photoshop of the regular Pokemon
Yeah.
art but with human teeth.
I mean, this is not really a to be fair moment, but to be fair, I think it was just solely a thing they did for their team in quarantine, for like a team building exercise, but they published it.
Damn.
That's what it looks
It's
like
sad.
anyway. You don't get to, Anthony.
You don't get to.
Anthony, there's this magic new device called the DuckDuckGo search because Google is bad.
It's called Duck Duck Black.
It's indestructible. Is that
Did
just
he
a
look-
thing?
Did he look it up? Is he cheating?
No, he hasn't looked it up. No, I just like how that thing is indestructible until it moves.
Moving is for gays. Austin, how fast
If you
move?
do give up, we'll look it up for you. And when I say we, I mean Austin. Austin's a good boy.
How fast do you move?
Actually, before we even Google it, Austin, do you know where to go just out of memory?
It's a good question.
Fuck. I can't even remember what he's done so far.
Basically nothing.
So basically,
At
the
the
only
map
thing
and
I've
compass.
really done is moved the cube, found the chick lady, and she said to follow her. I go up there, and basically it was a dungeon map.
I definitely love chick ladies.
And then I go into another room and find the compass, and that led me nowhere as well.
Anthony, the politically correct term is fish ladies. God.
Oh, I'm sorry.
The politically correct term is cunt.
Because most of the doors really is locked until I find a silver key, and I have not found a silver key yet.
I'm trying to remember where the fucking silver key is. If I see the big map, I might remember where it's at.
Okay.
Well, it shows you where the chests are at that you haven't opened. Are those the chests that you have? No, you definitely haven't opened those chests.
Yeah, must
So-
have.
Try to make your way to one of those chests on the 3rd floor that you haven't opened.
So, 3rd floor, fortunately,
It's still you can't get to where you need to until you flood the chamber more.
yeah, so she mentions changing the water levels. But unfortunately, I haven't figured out,
So
hold on.
you got the map.
Here's what I'm gonna do.
Um,
God damn it. There we go.
yeah, the Zelda symbol on the wall is what changes the water level. So there, that one will change the water level.
Not what I meant to do. No, I can't.
So you gotta make it to that one to change it and get it up higher.
So he has to
No.
find a way to get up there and then do the song.
So wait, I have to be in front of that stone too.
Yes. You have to play Zelda's Lullaby in front of those, and they move the water level
So
up.
hold
and down.
on. Are you
So
telling me?
the other one that you were at before?
Are you saying I have to play the song in front of it?
Yes.
Okay, let's.
And it'll change the water level to
Why didn't it say so?
It's so assumed, though. You see. Well, the question is, have you been there?
Yeah.
You were
but
there
it
and you
told
didn't
me-
play the song?
It told. Well, I didn't like place it in front of that. The one when it's at the bottom lake, whatever.
Oh. But you were at that one, not... That was a different one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's what I meant. Like, if you were in that one and you know that clue, you probably would have played it.
The only thing is, it mentions
That's
the
the
bottom
thing, is you have
lake, so it's just like you would think.
Right, but
meant-
there is the royal symbol, so... It makes sense in that. So you're going to play it here. Oh, okay. So you're saying it'll work here.
Yeah.
Should.
That's fucking... Yeah, Anthony's right. That is stupid. Because it specifically told us that's the wrong one,
Yeah.
I refuse to accept Anthony is right.
yeah. Well, as we've talked about before, this game tells us lies. How Navi told us to put out the one guy, and now
I like
it's
how
complete
you-
bullshit.
Just like the Jews.
You can just talk to Saria whenever for no reason.
It's your girlfriend, bro. You need her on speed dial.
Alright, straw poll. Who tells more lies, Anthony or the Jews?
Um,
Hold on, why did that one not do? Oh, is that
I'm
the
gonna opt
fucking
out of this
example
roll.
one? That's the fucking example one. That one doesn't do anything. That's the only one that doesn't do anything. All the ones that all the ones that do something have a separate picture next to them that have
it's
a fucking
even,
like
it's
a water
even
level.
extra dumb.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
even
Even
worse.
extra dumb. Yeah.
So-
how does it teach us anything?
I don't know. I don't fucking know.
Okay.
Austin, now
Um,
your turn.
There's gotta be one that's up a little bit higher than this.
Because I
Or-
can't play underwater, and I feel
Can't
like I've
play
been to every location possible, but I'm not 100% sure. Because I can't blow up the wall yet. I'm assuming that I have to lower the level for that to happen.
Yes.
Gotta light that on fire, but water.
I hate to make this suggestion, and frankly, I'd rather just Google it instead of doing it, but you do have the blue flames, right?
You could always kill yourself.
You know,
Everyone you've ever
You're
met.
right. I didn't even.
I don't really want you to try it though, because you only have 2.
You know what? Hold on. Let's just see if it even pops up.
I regret even bringing it up now. You go for it.
Cause I'm curious if I can use it. Okay. Not an
Austin, I
option.
believe you ignored. I'm pretty sure you ignored Jake's inquiry there a second ago.
Sorry about that.
Yes. Who tells more lies, Anthony or the Jews?
Well, definitely the Jews, but you know it's close.
Oh, got his mic. Yeah.
That's Mike.
Moving on.
What about you, Anthony?
Obviously me. You know, I think you can trust the Jews. Wink, wink. They didn't pay me off.
George
Damn.
Soros +1 token added to bank account.
So that is 1 for Anthony, 1 for the Jews. You've abstained,
Yeah.
Lincoln?
I'm American. I get to plead the 5th. It's the only reason I'm an American.
Well, I'm going to do the correct answer here. I'm going to say the Jews. Because there are millions of Jews,
The only one.
only one Anthony. So, by the law of averages.
So apparently there was a symbol whenever you picked up the map. There was a symbol before the room that the map was in.
Okay. Let me.
I can't wait to see if this is just Anthony's fault. That'd be great.
This might have been Anthony's fault.
This game is perfect in every way.
My name's Anthony. I like dogs.
I mean, who doesn't like dogs?
Let's see.
There was a room with a bunch of Spike boys.
And I killed them. And
I killed them.
And
Well, that was your first mistake. You need them alive, you see.
it's in this area right here. Yeah. Boots.
Boots. The boots.
The Boots. I like Boots.
Boots are fun.
Boots the monkey from Dora the fucking Explorer.
What about Puss in Boots, the mediocre first release that was like paper 2D in 3D world?
I don't recall that.
You should watch it. It's we should actually watch it as a bad movie. It's pretty great.
Is it the Shrek Puss in Boots or is it different?
Yeah, it's the same character. Yeah.
Was it the map room, the compass room?
If this is his standalone movie, I don't remember it being 2D.
I think this was.
It's 2D.
I think this was.
Well,
the
you're
Dungeon
thinking of the one that was post Shrek.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait.
This was pre Shrek. It was like 19.
No, this would be the
or
compass
something.
room.
That's
The
weird.
Dungeon room, or the map room, would be where the fish lady was.
Yes.
What
We
if
should also watch the Puss in Boots one.
You
That
gotta
was
go all
post
the way
Shrek.
back over there.
'Cause I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure it also wasn't that great.
a cat got declawed and that was
Yeah.
made into like a major plot point?
Yeah, it's silly enough to be a bad movie pick, even though it's really not that bad. Like it knows it's silly.
Yeah.
Because we were just up there. Because we even said the thing was a fake. Or an example, actually.
Anthony, I'm sick of your excuses. No one has any
Yeah, where's
complaints
you
about this
at?
particular dungeon.
Yeah.
Come on.
This is a 10 out of 10 game, Anthony. I request that you treat it as such.
So you're saying it's in here?
It should be in the east room on
Should
the
be-
bottom floor.
Should be in the east.
Okay, so you're saying Go down here.
Give him the latitude and longitude, Austin. That'll help.
Yeah,
I mean, it's compass directions on the map, so it should be easy to figure out.
shut the fuck up, Austin. You think that Anthony knows compass directions?
Okay.
He wasn't in the Boy Scouts.
He doesn't know left from right.
So,
What do you think?
so
he
Austin,
He didn't
is?
say
I'm
left and
waiting.
right.
He can't tie his shoes. Hey, you didn't say left and right. Let's be fair here.
Austin,
And depending on where you're standing at any
asking you.
given moment, east can be either or.
yes.
I feel like you're
Austin.
missing a step, Austin.
Austin, we're yelling at you.
Acknowledge us.
Go in through the door.
Just go in. Just go in through the door.
Hold on. After
Hold
a
on.
surprising one-way conversation, which she reminds you that she is
You're
your
reading this.
fiancé.
You're reading this, and Anthony
Anthony.
doesn't want you to do that.
He said he gave up last time.
Okay. Finally.
But in his own words, he said, "I don't."
I don't
care."
think that was on camera though. Austin.
That wasn't on camera, but it's
No.
fine.
It wasn't on camera.
So it's not it doesn't count.
I mean, it does count, but it's just that no one knew that, and we didn't ask you to look it up, Austin. We're asking you from memory. We didn't know you were just looking it up.
Yeah, if you were just going to look it up, we wouldn't need to repeatedly be like, hey, Austin.
Yeah,
did this.
we
Anyone
could
of
have
us
made
could have
a
done
team effort. I like this though. Read faster, Austin boy.
Slave. Austin, you stupid, weak,
It just
white.
says the part of the first
Says play
Triforce.
another game.
First Triforce symbol and key go
Play
back to the
another
previous
game.
room.
There's
That's
a
all it
Triforce
says.
symbol on the wall.
That would
That's
be
your
great as a walkthrough.
Okay, but we just tried that.
Sonic Adventure 2.
Okay, Austin was
uh,
right originally.
From the room that from right after the room where you get the dungeon map, it says
Okay.
go back to the previous room.
So-
and stand in
It's,
front of the Triforce
So
symbol on
Austin
the
was
wall.
right. The first time that we were
Oh.
supposed to play the song in front of the Triforce, right there.
I thought you did.
We did.
Okay. So what you're saying is it didn't register?
I guess.
If this
So, yeah.
works, I swear to fucking God.
Imagine you're playing Sonic Adventure 2, and it's like IGN Chow Garden Guide,
Okay.
and then you click on it. It's just like, well, what do you mean Chow Garden
Hit
Guide?
check.
If you're doing this, you've already beaten the game. Play a new one.
Hit check. Do me a solid here. All right,
Do me a solid.
now play the song. Like after, like, get out of there. Now play. the
Get
song.
out of there.
Okay, this person in
Damn.
the picture literally is right up close to it.
Yeah, and it's a different.
Oh my
person.
god.
Oh my God!
What is this?
It gave us it did that noise, so it's gonna work
Yeah.
now. He needed to be he needed his face inside the stone. His
That's
nose
right.
is sniffing granite for it to work.
That's great.
What the fuck?
I am so
Doo-doo-doo-doo.
glad that we did this. This has justified my hatred of this game so much.
Because
You have to get the exact pixel.
you literally
Wow.
had to be like up, like touching that wall.
Dummy.
Perfect game.
It's so obvious. Like, they can't make colliders bigger. They can't handle the processing. That's how it works.
10 out of 10, 100 out of 100.
Like, even if we saw that, we would assume song. But even if we assumed
The
song,
hint told us the bottom of the sea, for one. So the hint told us to basically ignore it. And then, like, even if we tried it anyway, because we saw the, the symbol, that's the royal family, we had to fucking put our face to it.
Get your stick. Get you a stick.
Which is the first time I think that's happened in this game, as far as I'm aware. If it was a normal thing, that was the case, that'd be one thing, but it's fucking not.
Awesome, let's go smell goat vaginas together.
it's,
Inspect them for color and clarity
Well,
and cut.
it's a good thing.
It's a good thing David's not here.
It's a
Well,
good.
to be fair, Lincoln,
Yeah,
I'm just
defend it.
glad I declared giving up.
Yeah, you were
because-
right to do so. I mean,
Oh,
we told you were right to do so to begin with, and we were mad that you didn't go that way. But
To
now
be
you
fair,
learned.
Lincoln, all video games are bad. So it's okay that
No game's perfect.
So it's okay that this 10 out of 10 game.
That everyone
is
can't
bad.
stop coming over like 20 plus years later. Just imagine being, a fat, shitty YouTuber and giving this game a 5 out of 5 modern standards. Just
Damn.
imagine that.
It's a good thing we don't know anybody
Yeah.
like that.
No one has done that, luckily, that we know of.
That we hate.
Yeah.
That we like but hate.
I think, honestly, I think I am the only one that's taken a stand of fully hating that guy.
He who shall not be named.
Yes, yes.
I don't fully hate him at this point. I just have stopped watching him.
Oh, okay. Well, that's what I was thinking, is that I was the only one that stopped watching him. I think
Yeah.
Anthony still watches this
Yeah.
fictional person.
There's,
We can't say his name.
hypothetically speaking, I think, personally, there's levels of abstraction between stop watching him because I'm tired of him versus, like, outright hating him.
Right, and we can go in deeper detail, but we'd be giving up the game. I think he's a sports mule. I think that's
Yeah.
his name.
Yeah,
Sports
we
mule.
could go into further detail, but it would be all for naught, because this is all purely hypothetical. There's no one like this.
If it's who I think you're talking about, I don't really watch him that much.
Yeah, nobody.
anymore.
Oh, okay.
If it's who
So
you
we all
think-
pretty much agree that he's not that great as he used to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it's who
It's
I
fictional
think you're talking about,
person.
it's nobody.
Yeah, it's nobody. Yes.
Finally got my first key.
It's the guy who blinded the Cyclops in the Odyssey.
I think his official hypothetical name is More Fat Jontron. I could
Yeah.
be wrong though.
Which it's ironic, because wouldn't it be funny if this hypothetical person got into a race-related
I would
situation?
It'd be so
with Josh
perfect. It'd be so great.
That'd be great if they didn't watch this person's videos because he was black.
Oh man. Yes.
Fuck you, sports mule. That's a great name for a YouTuber. Someone should legitimately have that.
Sports mule.
Sports mule.
What would they do though?
I have no idea.
It'd just be a random name.
Yes.
Sports mule.
Unrelated to sports altogether. Just sports mule.
I like how the first creature we've seen that's related to the water temple is just now, and it's a fucking shelter from Pokemon.
It was like the kind of if there was like a hipster trying to make fun of like sports and talk about how lame they are, that's what they would call athletes.
Yeah. Yes.
The people who say sports ball unironically, they would be like, "Oh yeah, look, he's some sort of sports mule." And
I will
it'd be
admit,
vaguely racist too, because of how many black people are in sports.
I think there is a hilarious trend for racists that are like overtly racist to have a thing against sports for that reason, and it's pretty hilarious.
Folks, look at these sports mules.
I mean, it tells you a lot about society, which is my key word for capitalism. That having a black coach is considered weird, but the players, players can be as
They're
black
just
and
having
diverse as
fun.
they want. Yeah, they're just having fun.
Getting brain damage.
And in college case, not getting paid.
You gotta push the statue from the back end.
All those memes about like when a white player or like a quarterback specifically, it's like doing all the subtle low key terms that are like, oh, they're smart and they're strategic. It's academic, and then like with black people, it's like, oh, they're intense.
Well, that's
Oh,
also the thing as well. It's also
that-
weird for a quarterback to being black, and I don't wonder why. I don't wonder why in the fucking slightest. It's beautiful. I
Are you
love
telling-
society.
Are you telling me that there's something iffy about a sport where they have the combine where they literally inspect the people's teeth?
No, I don't. Do they actually do that?
I have heard that they did that. I know that one thing. This was at like an NFL draft thing. They had one guy like insult a college player to his face, like calling his mom a whore and shit.
Okay.
And then when he got like understandably angry at that, they were decided, oh, you see, he's too hot-headed. That means he doesn't have what it takes to like be under
This
pressure.
slave, this boy, if you will. Jesus.
Boy.
You're Your mother sucks cocks in hell.
Yeah, those. If there's any parallel to the Hunger Games, the series, it would probably be the sports. Where they call it, like the draft, the televised draft.
Yeah.
It has that vibe to it. It's really fucked if you watch it and you're not a sports fan.
Folks,
It's just like a group of announcers and a bunch of money put into judging these young children.
I want to inspect their vaginas.
Yeah. It's sort of like Moneyball, right? Like you've seen Moneyball?
Yeah.
They were
Jonah
talking
Hill,
about
our favorite.
yeah. They're talking about like it got better because it went from what's his girlfriend like to just stats on a spreadsheet. Still
Folks, I love
children,
it.
but you know.
They got
Does his girlfriend fuck him enough?
Yeah.
got some sign.
How hard does she get beaten? How many black guys does she have? I want to do Moneyball where it's like that, where it's just like fucked up shit. Where it's like, look how hard his girlfriend flinched when someone sat down next to her. That is a game. That is aggression right there.
How many hours did it take for him to beat Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time? That's what I want to know.
Did he beat Ocarina of Time, or did he just break his controller? We want someone who just breaks the controller.
Yeah, we want someone with that spirit.
If he just breaks the controller, then he's defensive line. But if he actually stuck through it all, quarterback.
Well, and it has to be white and from an
He
affluent
also has to be
family.
white. Yeah, that's the thing. If you're sticking through Ocarina of Time, you're a fucking white ass nerd.
That's fair. That's a fair point.
You gotta shoot it with your arrows.
Yeah,
There's
I just remembered.
Yeah, there's this one black guy who was getting really close to beating Ocarina of Time. We were having high hopes for him, but then he just got shot by the police when he was walking to the convenience store to get a snack.
The other reporter's just like, yeah, I call that a lack of determination.
Yeah, he should have been dodging those bullets.
Get a hook shot over there, you'll see. You ain't gonna make it. Yeah. Use that head.
I don't think his hookshot goes that far, does it?
Ooh.
It do?
Yeah.
Okay.
So are you guys glad that quarantine is definitely over because it's unnecessary?
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Me and Austin are going to continue our old tradition of hanging out and just spitting in each other's mouth for hours on end.
Don't you love how quarantine will probably never
You're
end?
right.
It'll
You're
be
right.
like 2022.
It'll just be because they'll be like, "Oh, look, they went down very." That means we're totally cool to stop. And it's all just going to be people who
You just gotta
want.
get up over onto that platform really fast. And then
It's going to be people who just want. Oh, I have a restaurant. I need people to come in. Oh, there's a slight dip. Please, politicians, reopen the country.
Tell everyone it's fine.
Oh, okay. Well, let's go. And then, like, millions of people die. Like, oh, I guess we were wrong.
The restaurants are really a weird case because masks have shown to be really effective, but how the fuck are you going to do restaurants with masks? How the fuck is that going to work?
Do a cool theme. Cool mask.
Well, how are you going to
theme.
eat while keeping your mask on? That's the real question. Get
Uh,
like a fucking feeder tube? Like get like a thing you put on a horse?
yeah, exactly.
That's what needs to
feedback.
happen. Yeah, we need feedback.
saw some boomer. He had like a trapdoor mask.
Well, yeah, like that's the thing though. Like those don't make sense though. Like they're not effective anymore.
Right.
Oh,
Like-
okay, boomer.
I hate those as well because I've seen those like do-it-yourself memes on the internet. It's just like you're ruining the mask. You're not only making it bad for when you eat in public, but you're ruining the mask forever now.
Whatever you say, boomer.
I've seen a Pop-Tart mask.
Bro,
I've seen a Pop
like
Tart
a
mask.
Pop-Tart themed mask.
you know
where
the,
it's
the
made
amount
out
of
of
people.
Pop-Tart
You know the amount of people
Pop-Tart
who
theme.
I've seen who put their
Jesus.
mask around their fucking rear view mirror after they get in the car.
I'm sorry.
They just after they get in the car, after they're done walking around with the fucking mask on, the disposable one that
Yeah.
you can throw away.
They reuse it. is
They
what you're
just
getting at.
they reuse them. Not only do they reuse them, they put them on the fucking rear view mirrors of their cars.
Oh, like where
You
the
see-
fucking
Yeah, you'll
the
see like
scent
some
thing
old lady and she's got like 15 masks stuffed up behind her
up her
fucking
pussy.
yeah, behind her fucking mirror, her rearview mirror.
Weird.
I want these old ladies stop putting them on your rearview mirror. Start putting your disposable mask in your pussy.
Well, I guess the
Same
question
old
is,
ladies
Austin,
who
what does it
reuse,
make you mad in the sense that they're just not being cleanly? Is that why it makes you mad?
Well, yeah, it's fucking. You keep putting the fucking mask there, and coronavirus is gonna be on your rearview mirror always.
I mean, that's fair, yeah.
Yeah,
You
who
should throw it
cleans their
away.
And
rear
what's
view
the
mirrors?
point? What's the point of having the fucking mask if you're not gonna
Throw it
one
away.
wear it properly to where you're not trying like purposely cross contaminating yourself?
My favorite are the people that think that like they can just cover their mouth and not their nose, and they think that's fine. Those are my favorite.
Right.
My favorite are the I can't breathe.
Yeah, let's
that's my
be fair.
dad.
Those are
That's
the
my
best.
That one bitch
He's like,
who
I can't breathe with that mask on. I was like, how can you not breathe with that mask on?
the one
I was
bitch
like-
who was like, I'm gonna like drag this Starbucks employee for not serving me because I don't wear a mask. And then he got a bunch of like GoFundMe donations, and she's trying to sue him for like half of those because she apparently has, according to her, a bunch of medical reasons why she can't, and one of them
Oh.
is that she gets fucking mask acne.
Oh man.
What a dumb bitch.
Yeah.
Someone
Shower.
has
Yeah,
probably
shower.
too much money.
Fucking
Just-
shower. It's called. You have sweat on your skin.
Whores.
I think- In my perfect country,
Wash
if you have
your
enough
face.
money to casually sue people, you have too much money. And I
You
want
get-
that
you
money.
get
I
killed.
want your toothbrushes, yeah.
Socialism, you have to share toothbrushes.
That's right.
You also have to share condoms with everybody. The same one.
Yeah, everybody
The
uses
same one.
the one condom
Everybody uses the same condom.
at the same time.
Yep.
So is anyone else's stream for Anthony Froze?
Let me fucking see. I haven't looked back to it for a second. I'm listening. Yeah, it's just you. Just you and the thing.
Could you restart your stream, Anthony?
Yeah, sure. Oh.
I'm just cutting back to it like every 5 minutes at this point.
So I have a girl who I used to work with,
Mm.
who's been
Good.
doing the whole not all cops are bad thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. The best take.
Because her husband is a cop. He's also a black cop.
Oh.
Damn.
Oh
Like
boy.
that guy who beat
He's
up
like
the
my-
homeless dude.
So my
Yeah.
it's like my husband is a African American police officer. Not
That
all
means he
cops are
can't be-
racist.
You
It's
can't
like
be
not-
racist. He's black.
Then I called him a race traitor, and then, and then he piped in on his wife's
Oh.
Facebook and said, "Why are you just like bullying women?" I'm like, I'm not bullying women.
Tag team. Tag team.
I was like, "You want me to get at both of you too, huh? Okay."
Tag team. White woman's just like, why are you racist?
No, I
Black
started-
guy,
I went-
why are
I
you
went on
sexist?
I went on
What
his
the
I
fuck?
went on his Facebook, and he's basically
A
a black
chud.
good old boy. No, he's a good old boy,
Mhm.
but he's black,
The
which
the South is risen.
blows my mind.
Well, when you say good old boy, what do you mean?
He's a gun-toting redneck,
Anthony, it's
basically.
get up there. Shit.
Like he's always posting like country boy stuff.
Wow.
Country boy.
I mean,
Country
it's not
boy will
inherently
survive.
it's not inherently bad, but it's not a great sign. That's
It's
for
not.
sure.
It wasn't a good sign.
No.
That's what I took it as, and I was like, you got.
He's
all
like that
the
one
hormone-
guy we watched
Yeah.
who was just like, he was a black guy saying the police aren't racist. I've been pulled over like 100 times this year. And
That's
it
so
was
good.
yeah.
Oh yeah, I've been pulled over 11 times this year, and not once did I get.
Yeah, I didn't get a ticket. I followed the rules, and like you
Bro, you know-
clearly are
you
missing
know,
something
The
here.
last
That's
time
so-
that I
that's
got
so
pulled
funny.
over, you know what happened? The cop
Yeah,
just told me to slow down. Didn't even ask for my
He
ID.
gave me a blunt. He gave me a fifth of 40.
Yeah, he
it was-
gave me a fucking half a joint and a whole 40 ounce, and told me to have a
Well,
nice night.
To be fair,
he
for the
told me
audience
to
at
keep the
home,
white race pure.
you have a military license plate,
I
and I'm
do,
pretty sure
I
he
do.
brought that up to you.
I do, but he didn't know. He didn't even ask me my ID, so I could have been somebody else.
That's
driving
true.
That car.
That is true.
He's just that,
Astute.
He didn't
he's-
care.
No, he
He
just
saw that I was white.
he's
knew
that
I wasn't.
reverent for the military and that
He
you're
thought
white.
that oh, he's white. He's not a threat.
He's white
So
and
I
he
don't
has
have to
this
kill this
military
man,
thing,
man.
so I have
Yeah.
to suck his dick.
Yeah.
Right. And I almost was like, "No, give me the fucking ticket. You would have given it to me if I was black." But I was like, "No, I don't want to pay
No,
170 bucks."
no one's sane's doing that. Fuck
Yeah,
that.
I was doing 75 and a 55. I would have been, yeah, I would have had a point in my life, for sure.
If you were black, you'd have been dead.
I would've
He
been
just
bad,
shot
huh?
you on sight.
Yeah, he would have just shot me.
Like, oh, here goes our friend Austin.
But do you have any proof that the black cop was bad?
Do you have any proof
I
that
I
the
didn't.
black...
I didn't necessarily try to prove that he was
Okay.
bad, but I
Okay.
explained to him why.
No matter what,
Like-
that-
sucks.
yeah,
how
Yeah.
all cops are bad, what it means.
I explained to him why all cops are bad
Yeah.
because they all kind of just let it
And
slide.
then he ate his service revolver.
And then
he quit his and renounced his past.
He said you had a
Oh.
huge cock, Austin.
I would have hoped.
I mean, yeah.
He said, will you please fuck my wife and sister at the same time?
See, here's the question though, Austin. What beat did he run? You have any idea?
He was a state trooper. Oh.
Oh, okay. So
I
yeah,
don't know
like
what
he probably
state he's
doesn't
in.
deal. He probably doesn't deal with anything really.
He hasn't seen a black person before.
Yeah, he just tickets fucking Russian immigrant truck drivers for going too fast on the road. I don't know what straight troopers do, but I'm guessing that's what they do.
They're
What-
just fucking road cops now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're not
Basically all they
racist. They're
do-
just pieces of shit. They're
He
not
just-
inherently racist.
Yeah, he
They're just
stops
all
people.
pieces of shit.
He stops people with Illinois license plates. He's like, "Oh, come here for loose gun laws, right?" And then he gives him a high five, and then he just lets him go.
They're basically the majority of the drug busts that happen on highways. Is just state
Oh,
troopers.
okay. So yeah, they would still be racist then, because they're dog sniffing motherfuckers, huh?
How'd you get
Or
that
like
shiner, boy?
or like county areas that aren't part of it, like a certain town where it'd be out of the jurisdiction of a police officer.
Unincorporated.
Yeah, they'll unincorporated locations like that. Is that right?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I like to
So-
imagine all those cops are actually good, and it's just the movie. Was it Super Troopers?
Yeah, Super
Yeah,
Troopers.
yeah, that's just real. That's
Good
like
movie.
that's what I like to imagine. Well, I don't know if it is a good movie, Austin. It might be propaganda.
Yeah.
Boom.
It is.
welcome to being a leftist, Austin.
Everything
It
you
is-
love sucks. Welcome to being a leftist.
It is cop porn. That's true.
Chad, yes.
Chat, yes.
But the cops are also getting drunk,
That's
doing
right.
things they shouldn't do.
Which is
so, like,
probably what they do, yeah.
at the same time, you can kind of look at it and be like, yeah, that's probably how cops act in real life.
Probably, yeah.
There's a good.
But they're
reason
lovable
to not
though.
like
See, cops are assholes, but they're not lovable
that.
assholes.
dirty rascal.
Yeah.
You dirty rascal.
All cops in real life, all state troopers are just Favre or whatever his name is, the one they bully. That's all of them. Was that his name, the fat guy?
I do not remember.
Austin, you should remember. You loved the movie, apparently.
It's Farfa.
Yeah.
It's Brett Favre.
You gotta play this. Gotta go
Oh,
to your
I'm
menu
John Madden.
every time.
Welcome to John Madden, Legend of Zelda.
Welcome to speed running.
Welcome to John Madden Speedrunning Legend of Zelda. Oh, he's using the lullaby. Oh boy, he's using the song.
I
Wow.
can't wait like 50 years from now when speedrunners get the ESPN treatment.
Yes.
It's gonna be toxic and garbage and fun for the whole family.
Did you see that thing I posted about the Army's esports team?
Yes. I can't believe they have one. They've had one since like 2014 or something.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see that, Austin?
I knew about it when I was in the military.
Well, no.
But did you see the thing I
specific-
posted?
Yeah.
No, I didn't see the thing you posted.
So the Army's esports team, lawyers are arguing that they're violating the First Amendment by banning Twitch viewers from asking about war
About war
crimes.
That's,
Because
I
they're the
love
U.S.
society.
Army that potentially violates
Public sector, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like how they were talking about how Trump banning people on Twitter could be the same thing. And it is a good question, and also it's also really stupid, but it's also a good point.
but it's also, why the fuck does the U.S. military need to have an?
Yeah, that's the real question. It's just like, why does the president need to have a Twitter? How about we just get rid of that?
Who cares? The president doesn't need a Twitter. Like,
I do.
Well, no, the
People
army
follow his
needs. They
Twitter.
need to. They get the nerds, Austin. They need to get the recruits. You see.
people follow his Twitter like fucking sermons from their priest.
Well, either that, or there are people like us who do it just to see, what stupid, funny thing can I laugh at today. I can watch a grown man just like tweet something in all caps. It's just like, I don't know, freedom. I'm pretty sure he's done that a few times. Like, oh, COVID's bad? Let me just all caps tweet freedom. Fixed it. It's problem solved.
You're a fucking problem solved.
I like this, Anthony. I like this gameplay going on.
Oh yeah.
How's it feel?
To waste my time? Great.
Yeah. Good.
No keys.
No
Damn,
keys. You gotta go back down.
Someone shared me a
Oh.
thing where it's a quiz, Moviebob or Nazi.
Sorry, Movie Bob. Sorry, not sorry, Movie Bob.
All right, should we do this as a group?
We should do this as a quiz, yeah.
All right. Let's see. I'm gonna read these.
One more time, Anthony. One more time. You got this.
The way this quiz works, so you'll be given a quote. You have to decide if it's a Nazi quote or a Moviebob quote.
Now, when it says Nazi, does it mean old-timey or, like, anytime?
I guess we'll see.
Okay.
Nazi quotes could be from any Nazi, from the original funny mustache man in his edgy book, to whatever
Okay.
stuff I could find on Richard Spencer's Twitter.
Okay, so anything.
Also,
Okay.
I removed some of the words that make it obvious who the quote is from. I also censor the obvious
that
word
makes
by
more
putting
sense.
theme and then the censored word's place. Some examples of potential words would be Jew, Germany, or Nazi. Additionally, I had to fix the grammar of Moviebob's quotes. If I didn't, you could just choose the quotes that were crafted in English language and get all the answers correct.
Before we continue, I just want to point out, if you remove all the overt racist shit from Nazis, it would be kind of hard to distinguish them from liberals, yes. But continue.
Yes. Alright, so, quote 1, I'll never forgive the troglodytes who stole the future I earned to prolong their worthless existence.
Now, me and Jake know
that's
this one's...
Moviebob.
Yeah. How do you know that? I'm actually curious
I
how you know
remember that episode.
Yeah,
That's the movie.
okay.
Alright.
Yeah, we all know this movie, Bob.
He was crying about his lack of
Space,
subs
yeah.
because of drama.
Yes.
I think that human beings, if you talk about our differences in terms of talent or intelligence or any other area, that doesn't necessarily make an individual human being inferior or race inferior.
That's some Moviebob right there.
Movie Bob, yeah, I'm gonna go Movie Bob.
Alright. All America politics of my lifetime have been about backwards people wedded to an inferior present, trying to prevent a superior future. I'm very tired of being denied a better world because of the small visions and smaller minds afflicting so much of humanity.
Fuck. I'm gonna go Movie Bob.
I'm gonna agree, Moviebob.
I'm also gonna go Moviebob.
Let's see how many-
It could be a Nazi, but it's just...
God damn, there are 100 quotes on this.
Yes!
100 questions.
We got this time.
This is so good. Instruction in world history in the so-called high schools is even today in a very sorry condition. Few teachers understand that the study of history can never be to learn historical dates and events by heart. That what matters is not whether the child knows exactly when this battle or that was fought, when a general was born, or even when a monarch was coronated. To learn history means to seek and find the causes leading to those effects, which we subsequently perceive as historical events.
I'm gonna say Nazi.
Yeah, Nazi.
I'm gonna say
I'm gonna go
Moviebob.
nuts. Interesting. You've been outvoted, sadly, but
Yeah.
we'll see if you get it right.
Remember that one, Austin, in case you're right.
Yep, that was number 4. At some point, you have to choose to be a party to meaningful societal evolution and accept that not everyone is going to follow you into the future. Some will choose to remain backward and be left behind.
Moviebob.
Moviebob.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Moviebob.
When intelligent members of society become unable to overrule the ignorant, society falls.
I'm gonna go Nazi. That's too elaborate for Moviebob.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Nazi as well.
Damn, I want to say Moviebob, but I'm gonna go.
Yeah,
Nazi.
I really wanted to say Moviebob too, but
There is forward and there is backward, superior future and inferior past, the evolved and the intelligent versus the ignorant and small-minded.
It's a Hitler quote right there.
Well, hold on. Repeat that one.
There is forward and there is backward, superior future and inferior past, the evolved and the intelligent versus the ignorant and the small-minded.
I'm gonna have to go with Moviebob. Like fascism, like
I'm gonna
fetishizes
go
the
with
past.
Nazi.
Well, the
Yeah,
Nazis
I think
fetishized the past. They fetishized tradition.
Hmm.
Hmm.
I'm gonna go Moviebob.
So is that 2 against 2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the answer?
Okay, we're split. Well, we can't say
yeah, we
until we
can't.
answer all of them, unfortunately.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with Moviebob just because I'm doing the quiz. Owned.
Yes.
There are times when I really hate that Jim Crow era laws ruin the idea of intelligence testing for voting. It's gotta
Oh.
be Moviebob.
Fuck! It was Moviebob. I saw that tweet. That's such a Nazi thing to say. Oh man. So yeah, Moviebob.
We must become revolutionaries. We must bypass or shatter existing institutions and make them anew. The sellouts who constitute the old elite must be removed forever.
Oh, that's Nazi.
Yeah,
must-
Nazi. You used the word
Nazi.
elite.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Triple
say
parentheses.
Moviebob on that one. I'm gonna say Moviebob on that one for sure.
Moviebob
Keeping
loved
that voted.
elites.
Yeah.
Ah, you're
Well,
right.
we have to constitute a new elite. That was part of the quote, too.
Yep.
Ask them to defend themselves. Give them that opportunity. They will give you nothing because they have nothing. These are the faces of evil. Let's say Nazi.
Nazi.
Nazi, yeah. It sounded mostly Moviebob, but
Yeah, like it doesn't have
Can't
a
imagine
point.
Moviebob-
I can't.
can't imagine
Yeah.
Moviebob asking for proof.
Yeah.
Damn. I don't see any moral difference between a suicide bomber and somebody in an F-16 fighter jet who fires a missile into an apartment complex and then kills
Moviebob.
10 or 15 little girls and boys. I don't see much difference there. In fact, I think the pilot is a greater offender. He's getting medals while the suicide bomber is sacrificing his life for what he believes in.
That's definitely Moviebob because
Moviebob.
you know.
I'm- I'll
I'm
put
really-
Moviebob because you're all saying that, but I think it's a Nazi.
it's. Yeah, I'm gonna change my vote to Nazi.
Because I can't see Bob being this like hard.
Like he
on
wouldn't care.
the military.
He would have to. There'd have to be another reason he's talking about this particular issue anyway. So I'm gonna go with Nazi.
All right, what do you guys think? Is that still Moviebob?
yeah, I'll still do
I'm not
Moviebob.
I'm not gonna put it past the Bob to say something like that.
The Bob.
All right, the Bob.
I'll tip it over to Moviebob. We'll
Yeah,
say
we'll
Moviebob
keep-
for this one.
All right.
Whenever I
them
really
down to
don't
be
like
sure.
somebody, I just call them the and then their first or last name.
Damn,
But
the Bob.
Donald, the Bob.
This one I know for a fact. Which one it is? Here's something you should know about me. I believe that there is almost no such thing as a bad tactic, only bad targets.
Moviebob.
That is Moviebob.
Damn.
Is that Moviebob for sure?
Yes, that's
Yeah.
for sure Moviebob.
That
That's
just
one.
sounds like a Nazi thing.
I
to
know
say.
that. I know that as like I
It
can
sounds
see it
too
as
dumb to
firmly
be
in
a
my mind
Nazi.
as the troglodytes
Yeah.
one.
Like, there's
It's
not
just so
enough.
bad to say, Anthony, but you're not wrong.
Once we stop rejecting the basic truths of the universe and instead reject theme of our civilization, we'll be 100 times more efficient. Once we rid ourselves of theme, the stars will not be far outside our grasp.
It's about the fucking stars.
I gotta say Nazis.
Yeah, I'm going with
Yeah,
Nazi.
I'm still going Nazi, yeah.
It's possible to see that this is the world and to be angry about it and to reject false compromise with the other side without also not recognizing the various complexities and nuances within movements and communities they condemn. I'm gonna go with Nazi.
The word of nuances.
I feel like
Yeah,
did they
Nazi.
use the word false compromise in a good way, or as if they disagree with it?
As they disagree with it, reject false compromise.
Yeah, it'd have to be a Nazi then. Yeah, it'd have to be a
Okay.
Nazi. Bob loves false compromises.
People who have no understanding of the political, no right to criticize or complain about our superior future.
Well, Nazi.
I'm thinking Moviebob. It's
I
tough.
could
Your
see-
superior
I-
future.
That is a
and maybe
a very Nazi.
I'll tip it to Nazi then. I'm
Yeah,
gonna.
Nazi.
I'll tell you I told you so if I
I will
Sure.
say I could see Angry Bob maybe going that route.
angry Bob.
Or
Angry
sorry,
Bob.
Our superior future of Joe Biden. Sorry, go on.
History likes to forget that theme often grow to assault true progress when the backward and mediocre feel left out of it.
Oh no.
I'm gonna go with Moviebob.
Yeah, that's Moviebob.
what was
on
the
that.
quote?
History likes to forget that theme often grow to assault true progress when the backward and mediocre feel left out of it.
Mm. Yeah, I'm going movie Bob.
Yeah, movie Bob. Let's go movie Bob.
Don't tell me to buy inferior products or hire less
You
capable
gotta
or
pull up on
qualified
top
workers.
of the bottom part of that snake.
How
go.
dare you interrupt me?
Just iron boots up on top of that portion of it.
Climb
Yeah,
up.
that's what I was gonna do next. I'm gonna have to take it off and back on.
Don't tell me to buy inferior products or hire less capable or qualified workers to artificially inflate performance. I
Nazi?
want to say Nazi, but that also feels like the perfect quote for like a gotcha.
Yeah.
Because it sounds so much like.
I'll go with
just
Nazi.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go with Nazi.
It sounds like don't tell me to buy based on morals.
Yes. Don't tell me to buy inferior products just because they have blacks working for the company. The American president increasingly used his influence to create conflicts, intensify existing conflicts, and above all, keep conflicts from being resolved peacefully. For years, this man looked for a conflict anywhere in the world, but preferably in theme, that he could use to create political entanglements with American economic obligations to one of the contending sides, which would then steadily involve America in the conflict and thus divert attention from his own confused domestic economic policies.
Well, that has to be movie Bob. Oh, come on. How's that a Nazi?
It depends on which president you think he's talking about.
Does it though?
Yeah, I could see this being like, maybe Hitler's talking about fucking, like, early FDR or something. Maybe it's Richard
guess.
Spencer talking about Obama.
But they.
That's why I'm saying it all depends on which president you think he's talking about.
Can you read the quote again?
It's a long one, but I'll do it. Increasingly used his influence to create conflicts, intensify existing conflicts, and above all to keep conflicts from being resolved peacefully. For years this man looked for a conflict anywhere in the world, but preferably in theme, that he could use to create political entanglements with American economic obligations to one of the contending sides, which would then steadily involve America in the conflict, and thus divert attention from his own confused domestic economic policies.
Yeah, I'm still
I
gonna
can see Richard Spencer saying this about Obama.
I mean, I could see it, but he would be like contradicting his own ideology.
Oh,
Like,
he would, but this
God
would be.
damn it,
I
That's
still
the
say
thing. It's Nazis. They're not.
I still say
Anthony-
Nazi.
coherent.
Anthony. You're only going Nazi because it sounds too complicated for Bob to say.
That's true.
Okay. That would
I'll
be
go for
75%
Nazi.
yes.
I'm going for Nazi just because I agree with that sentiment.
I'm on the Nazi on that one too.
I'm marking some down of ones that to check out to, like, really look at and remember. There needs to be a separate category of biology distinguishing theme from properly evolved human beings.
Movie Bob.
I'm gonna say movie, Bob.
Yeah, same.
This sounds like a movie, Bob.
Yeah.
Who would he be talking about in that context?
Who knows?
Dumb people.
Dumb rednecks who took away his space future.
Yeah. The people whose
Future.
fault it is that we haven't gotten to Mars yet.
The damn union workers that took away his space future.
Yes.
Whoever was dating the girl he was simping in high school.
My dream solution good theme remove themselves from the fray. Let the failed husk collapse in on itself, deprived of all worthy intellects. Moviebob.
Moviebob, yeah. It's such a Nazi quote, but it's Moviebob. I feel it.
I could see both, so I'll since you guys are going Bob, I'll go Bob as well. Because just the wording is just like
I hope
I could see it go either way.
Nazis
really-
have to quote theirs with 3 paragraphs of bullshit. Moviebob gets
You're not
cut
wrong.
straight to
You're
the
not
point.
wrong.
I'm really hoping that this all turns out to be all Moviebob.
Every single one.
That would be so great. When I say vast swaths of humanity are beneath contempt, I speak from knowledge, and some of you dare to give me the side eye for calling these themes less than human.
It's fucking Moviebob.
It's gotta be.
It's got to be the Bob. We should just make our own subreddit, the Bob.
The Bob.
It's just these fucking quotes.
The Bobbert. This
Alright,
nation,
we got 2, but oh, okay. Let's see.
unless someone objects.
I don't.
Officer, are you still alive?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I think that was the Bob too.
Okay.
Damn. So let's see. This nation cannot continue letting its future direction be decided by a minority of its least intelligent, most backward-looking people.
I'm going Nazi.
That sounds like Bob.
It so sounds like Bob, but it's when you're doing like tests, when you're taking a test, and there's like, oh, these last few answers have been C. That's how I'm
We'll
feeling
change
about it,
it
but
up.
it has to be Bob. I
Yeah,
have
I
to.
feel it's Bob, yeah.
I feel like the majority of these are going to be Bob, just because.
hope
so.
You know, why? Why not?
That is the point of this quiz, yeah. This one's a long quote. There is, for example, the question of how we came into the preposterous state of affairs prevailing today, wherein we place the destiny of our nations, our planet, and our families in the hands of a mass of voters whose powers of judgment are manifested in such things as the type of television entertainment that their preferences have pushed into prime time, and the type of men they have elected to public office. And there is the equally weighty question of how, knowing the ease with which this mass is misled, we permitted virtually all of the media of mass information entertainment to fall in the hands of theme, whose interests are so diametrically opposed to our own.
So
I think it's a Nazi.
at
Yeah,
the
I'm
beginning
gonna
I was
go
thinking
Nazi.
Bob, but like as
They're
as
going.
you
They're
kept,
going with fucking Jews. That's what
as
they're
you
going
kept
for.
as he kept going, I was just like, yeah, this isn't Bob.
If this were Bob, he would have said something about intellect by now.
Yes. He would blame. I don't know what show. He would blame. He'd blame a specific show.
Kardashians.
Yes.
Honey Boo Boo.
He'd blame that 70s show for.
The golden age of the American Empire declined with that 70s show. Theme is the only way forward for genuine human and technological progress. The alternative is the cave.
Nazi.
It's too close, but I do think Nazi for this one.
Yeah. Cave is a very specific thing.
Maybe he's talking about Plato's cave. Ooh.
I doubt Bob's going that route.
I doubt Bob has read a book.
I doubt Bob's read a book in 10 years, other than his own shitty book.
Better human beings, upward evolution, theme, that is the way, the only way to find the answers to the questions that even our greatest philosophers and thinkers have been unable to answer so far. Let's say Nazis.
I don't think Bob would appreciate the elitists of the argument from authority from the philosophers. So
Yes.
I'm going Nazi.
Trump has opened the door to nationalism in this country, not American nationalism, but the
Bob.
white race. Once
Yeah,
that
Bob.
door has fully swung open, you can't close it.
It's Bob.
You mentioned Trump.
It's
Well, this could be a good thing.
no. Pretty much, they were on board with Trump for a long time, but they betrayed. They switched sides. But I'm
This could
still
be like
going
an early.
Yeah, but Bob would. It could be either or. I'm going to go with Bob though.
That's my thought on this. Is it depends on whether or not you think that the door to white race nationalism swinging open is a good thing.
Yeah, pretty much.
Socialism is the final concept of duty, the ethical duty of work, not just for oneself, but also for one's fellow man's sake. And above all, the principle, common good before own good, a struggle against all partisanism. And we are aware that in this fight, we can rely on no one but our own people. It's gotta
Well,
be
that's definitely
not
Nazi.
That's a Nazi.
Nazi.
Bob can't think about the people.
Yeah, Pops doesn't give a fuck about people.
It is thus necessary that the individual should finally come to realize that his own opinion is of no importance in comparison with the existence of the nation, that the position of the individual is conditioned solely by the interests of the people as a whole. It's gotta be Nazi.
Yeah. Bob probably loved the individual. He probably would be a whatever Sargon made up.
He likes the consumer choice. He's a liberalist.
Yeah, liberalist.
Okay, I know what.
He loves the ability to vote with your wallet on which Marvel movie is best.
So fucking true. So sad.
Every time a fellow white person asks me if I'd want to be a minority in my own country, I tell them I already am a minority in this country.
Bob.
Gotta be Bob. Because he's a smart person.
Yeah, he's one of the elite, the big thinkers.
Themes, often film executives or financial moguls sexually use and abuse women by thousands. Yeah, it's Nazis because it has to be the Jews.
Film executives.
Nobody gets punished, nobody goes to jail every now and then. Somebody gets exposed publicly for what they do, but all blows over, the practice continues unabated. Sometimes one of these themes, I'm going to say Jews in this part, one of these Jews is so egregious in his perversion or aggression that he's thrown to the wolves by his fellow Jews.
Yeah.
That just happened to Harvey Weinstein recently.
Yeah, that has to be Nazi.
History will eventually remember Theme as a hero, however imperfect, who was failed by the country they tried to save.
Nazi.
Depends on who you think the hero in this quote is.
Who the fuck would be the hero from Moviebob?
Obama.
Fuck you. Fuck you so much.
You know I'm right.
Damn it. Hold on, reread it as Obama.
History will eventually remember Obama as a hero, however imperfect, who was failed by the country they tried to save.
It is Moviebob. I remember this tweet.
It's gotta be.
It's
Maybe Warren. It could also be Warren.
Oh no, it could be.
It could be so many people.
It's Bob. I think it's Bob.
It's Bob. I will never forgive Theme for this. A superior global future was in sight and they threw it away.
Bob.
It's the white rednecks.
Yep.
It's union workers is what it is. It's auto workers. Every time he's doing like the dumb people, just put auto workers in there. That is really the only possible response to the question, because this film does not even bother to attempt to provide any form of plausible deniability. This is a shameless celebration of violence by white men against a society that has abandoned them. Joker is a love letter to mass shooters.
Oh, that's Bob. That's
Bob.
Yeah, he hated the Joker. Like
yeah, let's go, Bob.
Nation I love and thought was heading in the right direction is
Bob.
Failing, and I can only blame the ignorance of my fellow countrymen.
Yeah, that's Bob.
Yeah, Bob.
Not just says pretend to care about the stupid people.
It's tough. I almost want to say Nazi just because if it was Bob, I feel like he would have to put in like my so-called countrymen.
I was gonna say Nazi because you used the word countrymen.
Yeah, repeat the quote, please.
The nation I love and thought was heading in the right direction is failing, and I can only blame the ignorance of my fellow countrymen.
You know, I'm gonna switch it to Nazi.
Yeah, Nazi.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm marking this one as another one to keep an eye out. And, the fact that no one wants to hear this... the fact that no one wants to hear is this. Not everyone gets to win, even if you yourself aren't a theme. Theme is a superior way forward into a better future for a better world.
Bob.
Gotta be Bob.
Nazis when they would, placate to the people.
Yeah, sorry, Snowflake. That's basically Bob's approach. It's just like, yeah.
No, not everyone gets to win.
Get those hearts, bro. You mean
There has to be losers in my perfect system, where the Nazi would be like, the losers have to be the brown people.
Yeah. We won't abide losers. We'll just kill them.
Yeah.
I've always felt in some way apart from Theme, but never so much as right now. How can I share DNA with these monsters?
Bob.
Movie Bob.
He hates the white people.
Yeah, invented back then, so.
That's also a good point. I don't know when it was.
I'm gonna look up. I think it was the 60s when the DNA. That was when the Helix model, I think, was made.
Yeah.
DNA was discovered 1869.
Interesting.
Damn.
I guess
By-
the bigger question is, when did it become a common term for the normal person?
That's a good question.
'Cause
Probably
it might
much
have been
later
yeah,
on.
maybe.
Nazis really wouldn't know, like,
What, Nazis
Well-
want to be obsessed about DNA?
Yeah, they definitely knew about DNA.
That's their thing. They
yeah.
knew
They
knew about
definitely knew
DNA.
and were obsessed with it.
They had to put it in terms of like blood and shit for not only
Yeah,
the laymen, but also because they're like weird occultish. Like they LARPed as knights. They had like castles. They took old
Sorry
pagan
for
temples.
this
The big
joke,
thing
but
during the
get out of
Nazis
here,
was some of
blood
them.
and soil. Come in, blood and shit. There you go.
There you go. Blood and feces. Urine and feces. It's a shame that we leave the abilities of the nation at the mercy of citizens who act with these abilities lightly and as if they were playing a game. Let's say Nazi.
Nazi.
Yeah, Nazi.
Not enough allusions to dumb people.
Yes.
I think that's the key there, is if you're talking about how the people are shit, but it's for reasons other than they're dumb,
Yeah.
it's gotta be Nazi. Freedom of expression is nice, but it becomes a factor of corruption, and corruption, if not exercised
Nazi.
within the limits set by the interest of the nation.
Nazi.
Definite Nazi.
Yep.
Theme are not motivated by the desire to defend a scientific idea or to spread this idea, but by the bigotry of opinion, idea, or belief.
That has to be fucking Bob.
Yeah, it sounds like Bob.
I just heard the keyword science and then bigotry.
Theme were given a choice to evolve and become a superior theme or stagnate and remain inferior. The quote majority chose wrong. Moviebob.
Bob.
What?
I'll reread it.
Well, as movie Bob, what would the theme be? White people?
I guess.
Alright, well, reread that, please.
Theme were given a choice to evolve and become a morally superior theme or stagnate and remain inferior. The quote majority end quote chose wrong.
I think he's talking
The
about
white working class?
the election.
Probably.
Yeah, involving the election, I think he's talking about the white
I
working
think
class.
even
maybe.
just saying majority in quotes is such a Bob move.
Yeah, I agree. Movie Bob.
In those days, I was stupid
Nazis
enough to
don't
try
care
to
about
enlighten.
majorities.
In those days, I was stupid enough to try to enlighten Theme about the meaninglessness of their beliefs. I thought I could show them the danger of Theme, but I was getting the opposite result.
Not.
I'm gonna say Nazi. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not for the correct action to be overridden in favor of the will of the stupid just because they happen to occupy
Bob.
more space.
Bob.
Bob, bop, bop. You're just like slapping the fucking button on like a quiz show. Yeah. Moviebob, hate him, kill,
Kill. Murder. Family.
family. As for democracy, I believe in results and long-term vision. Systems, not so much. In this regard, I'm closer to a technocrat. Gotta be Bob.
What? What?
Kill that like with arrows before you even get over there.
Okay, put a note on this one. Do people identify as that as like a compliment?
Bob would.
Yeah, Bob would. That's right. That's why I have to assume it's Bob. Fucking technocrat.
Yeah, I'm writing down all the ones that we need to look at when we go back through.
I'm a worn Democrat. I believe in technocracy.
Hey, let's leave massively important geopolitical decisions with potential global impact up to a public vote. Quote, no one's smart. This is a really bad idea. Your fellow theme failed you. I know the feeling.
Bob.
It's gotta be
Fuck.
Movie Bob.
That's so Nazi, but yeah, it's Bob.
It has to be. Folks, we love the Bob.
Before you continue, Jake, Anthony, what the fuck? Where the fuck are we?
Fight Shadow Link.
Yeah, but where are we though?
We're in
a-
Shadow Link realm.
Yeah, we're in a
Why?
room. Because
Why is this in the water temple?
we're gay.
Why is Shadow Link in a water temple?
Because the water's reflective, you see.
Dark Jeffrey, conquer
Dark
yourself.
Jeffrey. Dark Jeffrey's when I masturbate.
my hormones take over. My hand controls itself.
In real life, I'm a loser, but in the video game world, you're the loser.
Austin, do you have any tips to how to defeat, Dark Jeffrey?
Don't tell me yet.
Let him fuck
give
up.
me like 5 minutes.
Theme
dancing
cannot
on
be
your sword.
won over, saved, or reasoned with. They need to be defeated
Bob.
along with their values and political power.
Bob.
Bob. Most people don't know what is best for them, and in taking actions under the assumption that they do, often mess things up for us. I'm gonna go Nazi on this one. It sounds like it could be Bob, but I feel like this one is Nazi.
I'll go with Nazi.
What do you guys think? Our other friends.
Anthony's focusing the heat combat.
Austin, what do you think? Alright.
Okay.
Sometimes I am dumbfounded. I don't know what amazed me more. The abundance of their verbiage or the artful way in which they dress up their falsehoods. I hate them.
Nazi.
Nazis. The superior future of the United States is a technological and theme. Or is technological and theme. Until then, a lot of noise. In the same movie, Bob.
What would the theme be?
Progressive, I guess. Diverse.
Fuck. Yeah, you're right. You're right. It's really bad. He thinks the future is just diverse and more teraflops for your gaming console.
Yeah, you get to plug your penis into the machine. You get to have virtual sex with an attractive virtual woman. So long as there are employers who attack social understanding and have wrong ideas of justice and fair play, it is not only the right but also the duty of the employee to protect their general interests against the greed and unreasonableness
This
of
has
the
to be a
individual.
Nazi.
It has to be. Bob doesn't give a shit.
Fuck. Yeah.
Bob wants to be the employer.
Bob thinks employees just sit down and shut the fuck up.
Yes, I condemn, quote, democracy, end quote, as it currently exists in the country, which is quite anachronistically still called by the name United States of America.
Bob.
Bob.
I don't think a Nazi would give that much of a shit.
Half of Bob's tweets really are just like, this so-called, quote, unquote, America.
Country. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I've heard a lot of liberals say that with Trump winning.
Yeah,
and I get where they're coming from to be fine.
It is, but I'm not taking on the sentiment, just the fact that it's that
Bob, yeah.
verbiage.
Yeah. It's very, childish.
Yeah. Quote unquote America. We're halfway there though, boys.
Fuck yeah.
Within my lifetime, one of these theme are going to make their own country, institute basically socialism to, quote, streamline the economy, and act like they invented something totally new.
Bob.
Yeah. Definitely Bob.
Bob hates socialists more than Nazis do.
He
somehow.
does. Because he thinks it's all gonna be like Knott's Bowl. He thinks that he thinks that Bernie Sanders is gonna usher in socialism, but only for white dudes.
Yeah, the guy who has the most diverse, well, he had the most diverse staff. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It made the most sense. It's whatever.
Theme and theme represent two distinctively divergent, irreconcilable paths of societal development, and they are in conflict.
Nazi.
One will defeat the other, and there will either be a future for theme or there will not.
It'll be Nazi. Yeah, they're thinking Jew and black. They're Nazi.
Jew and white. The diametric forces.
Okay.
Yeah.
Either way.
Yeah. Hell yes, America should confiscate the wealth of millionaire traders. We're not going to allow it to be used to erode the rights of our fellow Americans anymore. It's Nazi. It's got to be Nazi. Bob doesn't give a shit about the rights of Americans.
Bob would do both sides if something like that
One of these words would be in a quote.
Yeah. I hate how this is making Nazis look better by comparison.
It's tough.
Yeah.
Quote 54. We're getting through this together, boys. People like this are the base level source of the soul sickness that holds our whole society back from becoming the better world that the intelligent, worthwhile theme deserve.
Bob.
Beep. It will be great when this is over and I can go back to despising backwards human filth threatening our future without hearing their bullshit regurgitated by themes or the media telling me I should feel sorry for them. Bob.
The media telling you that you should feel sorry for them?
Yes.
I mean, what media?
I mean,
you have Tucker Carlson? Like, what?
Yeah. He probably thinks it's like Tucker Carlson saying like, "Oh, it sucks that people are."
He does do Nas bullshit.
Yeah, he's doing the Knott's Bowl thing.
I guess I'll go with Moviebob.
Each of us must decide just how far we will let the situation in America deteriorate into backwardsness and theme before we decide to take action to correct it. I urge you
Nazi.
to become involved for your children's sake, if not your own. It's got to be Nazi if you
Yeah,
mention the
Nazi.
children.
The children, the seeds.
The precious seed. Some of the most dishonest people can be identified by the use of the phrase "war never solved anything."
Bob.
Of course it does. If they were honest, they would say theme never solves problems.
Wait, what would theme be? If they were honest, theme never solved anything.
I still think it's Moviebob.
What would the
But I'm
theme
not
be,
sure.
though?
I don't know. I'm gonna
Or something like
I'm gonna
that.
mark. I'm marking this question.
I'm gonna go with Nazi, but yeah, let's
Interesting.
mark that one.
All right, we'll go Nazi then. Marriage
Almost
must
done, aren't
indeed be refounded on a much more radical level than that imagined by the egalitarian religious right and constitutionalists.
That sounds like a Nazi thing.
Yeah, that's pretty Nazi.
That's pretty Nazi. The only
Oh,
reason to fear theme is if you're a weak or worthless person who can only hope to hold social power by theme. A truly superior individual would not resist an evolving world.
Nazi.
I gotta think it's Moviebob.
What's theme?
I think what he's going for is just like if you only fear like diversity if you're a worthless person who can't hold social power in like a competitive world.
Yeah, you're right. It's Moviebob. It's just funny because it's going with the individual strength, you know, Nazi.
Yeah, because he believes that we could totally have a meritocracy and it would be great because then I would get my
Meritocracy is very possible. I believe it because I'm a very smart boy.
I would get self-heating tendies and it doesn't matter that millions will die.
Yes.
The U.S.
Anthony,
is
does it do damage if you hit him?
Yeah.
I hate this game. I hate this fucking game. You all saw that, right?
what that he was shooting it from the fucking.
It
Yeah,
was
he
the
would.
fucking. It was the fucking.
Hitboxes are so jank that it didn't matter that he was shooting between the fucking things.
Yeah.
He had to go farther back. Fuck this game. But yeah, go on.
All right. The U.S. is only going to stagnate until people get on board with the idea that theme as a mindset, place, and demographic needs to be aggressively beaten, constrained, and negated to the point of erasure by any means available. We must do this if our people are going to progress at all.
My people, Nazi.
If our people.
Yeah, our people, Nazi.
I think it's Moviebob.
What? Come on.
I think the theme is going to be like Middle America or Trump country.
Fuck. Okay, reread it with Middle America.
Okay. The U.S. is only going to stagnate until people get on board with the idea that Middle America as a mindset, place, and demographic needs to be aggressively beaten, constrained, and negated to the point of erasure by any means available.
Yeah. We'll go with
It could be
Moviebob.
either way, but I'm gonna mark this one because we need to. I hope they reveal what the theme, quote unquote, is when we get to this.
I hope so.
I don't think that anyone is less than human, just less than me. Don't give me.
What?
Don't give upset about it. Tons of people are beneath me. I go Moviebob.
Fuck, that's such an arrogant thing to say. It has Moviebob, I guess.
At a certain
Like,
point,
a Nazi wouldn't be ashamed to admit that they think people are below not just them. So yeah, it has to be Moviebob.
they would be like, yeah, all black people are below all white people.
Yeah.
That's just how it is. At a certain point, you have to become comfortable with the idea that a huge swaths of people are so theme that they barely qualify as human.
I feel like
I'm gonna give Moviebob the benefit of the doubt and go Nazi.
See, I'm thinking Moviebob because I'm thinking one of the themes is bigoted, and they had to theme that out because if they didn't, we would know it's Moviebob. So let's say it like this: at a certain point, you have to become comfortable with the idea that a huge swaths of people are so stupid and bigoted that they barely qualify as people. If it was like that, that would be definitely Moviebob. I can see it either way. I'm just saying that's why it's a tough one.
I feel bad. I'm gonna give Moviebob the benefit of the doubt. I'm going Nazi.
All right. Let's see it. All theme or unsalvageable failed humans, reject them and push them out.
Nazis.
Nazis. I'm thinking Moviebob. I
Man,
will go.
if that's movie Bob, then fuck, dude.
I'm gonna go with Nazi, but I think it could be Moviebob.
I could see
Uh,
it.
Normal people are trash. No one that ever mattered was normal. Exceptional elite people build and drive the world and get called theme for their
It
trouble.
has to be movie Bob.
He thinks that's him. That's the best part.
Yeah, he has to. That's so dumb, but yeah.
Imagine how annoying the people harassing me would be if I could bring myself to think of them as humans.
Movie Bob.
Moviebob. If theme prevails as the driving force of the 21st century, you can kiss everything from space travel to disease
It's
cures.
movie
goodbye.
Bob. It's
That's
movie
what he
Bob.
cares about.
Yeah, it's the
Space
only thing he
travel.
cares about.
It is necessary for human evolution that the individual should work with the spirit of sacrifice in favor of the common good. We should not be
That's
influenced by
Nazi.
the terrible opinions of the idiots who pretend to know better than theme. I think it's Nazi.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Nazi.
I can't
Common
imagine
good.
Bob saying the spirit of sacrifice.
No.
You know, no. To be fair to Nazis, because in their mind, spirit of sacrifice means be prepared to kill the brown people.
Yeah.
But like Bob couldn't even bring himself to invoke the idea of sacrificing anything.
No.
Because in his mind, anything that you would be giving up is like, oh yeah, it's just dumb middle America people, so it's not a sacrifice because they don't mean anything.
Yeah.
It is okay to dehumanize people because they are theme. Did we forget this at some point? Did they not have theme when growing up? Sounds like movie Bob.
Movie Bob, yeah.
That sounds like he's making a pop culture reference. With
Yeah. Superman. I don't know.
that. Stop treating these theme like people. Theme are not redeemable and not worth redeeming in the first place.
Deplorables.
They're the justly forgotten remnants of an inferior world that we have evolved beyond and escaped.
Bob.
Bob. There are only two possibilities for theme. People won't choose the party of compromises forever. There can be no compromise. There are only two possibilities: either victory for us or annihilation of the future and the victory for the theme.
Nazi.
Nazi.
Why don't you do a save state, Anthony?
Yeah, queer.
Yeah, why don't you? You don't have to walk all the way back there.
There can be no unprovoked violence against the theme. Sole aim and focus of their philosophical existence is violence. If you take up that identity, you've already declared violent intent. Anything done in response is just varying levels of self-defense. That sounds like a Nazi.
I'm getting hit by the enemies.
I think the theme is like
Why
Antifa.
are you losing? You keep getting
Well,
hit by
what
the enemies.
if the theme is Nazi? Is
Hmm.
Bob a
Damn.
Antifa supporting
Probably.
violence against Nazis?
He probably says that he supports Antifa, and then like that's the only thing he likes is the idea of Trump supporters
Punching
getting beat the
Nazis.
shit
He
out
probably
of him.
likes the
I'll go with Nazi then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He does like to fuck little boys. We're gonna say that that's a lifeless statement.
He likes the Boogaloo Boys. is
He
what
likes-
Bob does
okay.
not like the Boogaloo Boys.
No, he definitely does not like the Boogaloo Boys. There's no one who would identify as Boogaloo Boy as someone who Bob likes.
Yeah.
Because even if we entertain your thought process of it, where it's like, oh yeah, it's just an equal split of libertarians and socialists working together, Bob doesn't like either of them, so it doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
He doesn't like anyone with a gun. Let's
Yeah.
be frank.
He doesn't like anyone who wants there to be like change that isn't just going into a voting booth.
Yes.
Morals are made up by addled old men who think they can talk to clouds and value is subjective. We should prefer knowledge, wisdom too.
Repeat
feel
that
like
one,
this is
please.
Morals are made up by addled old men who think they can talk to clouds and value is subjective. We should prefer knowledge, wisdom too. It's tough.
I'll
This is
go with Nazi.
I'll go with Nazi. I'm gonna mark this one down because I really want to know when we get back to it.
There's no more hearts to get past this point, by the way.
I joined the theme party because I'm a revolutionary, but not because of any ideological nonsense.
You might want to kill those things.
It sounds like this is a trick question. It has to be Bob. Because, like, only he would claim that he's on the Democratic Party
because he's
a revolutionary. Yeah.
Money stinks of capitalist democracy. Money is made slave of us. Money is the curse of mankind. It destroys everything great and good. Every dollar is sticky with sweat and blood.
Oh,
It's gotta be a Nazi.
no. It's gotta be a Nazi.
Bob loves, he loves
He
capitalist
loves money.
democracy.
He loves the money.
Lenin is the greatest man, second only
Nazi.
to Hitler. Yes. The difference between communism and the Hitler's ideology is very small. That's gotta be Nazi.
Do we get to hear who said that? Because what?
I hope when we do get this, it'll tell us.
Talk about a weird ideology to fucking hold.
We need to redefine the concept of, quote, democracy so that people of intelligence and reason can step in when theme make a bad decision. It's gotta be Moviebob.
Moviebob, yeah.
Conspiracy
Not
theories.
about Trump.
Conspiracy theories are absurd and childish, but they demonstrate that the entire concept of democracy is stupid. Because the great masses of people who believe any sort of total gibberish if it makes them feel good.
Bob.
Because Nazis love conspiracy theories. That's what they call the truth. Fortunately, demographics are squeezing these, quote, people out of having a say. It's just not happening fast enough. If we don't do something, they will mess it up for us before they can be removed and rendered irrelevant. That's definitely Bob.
I'm talking about the Trump people.
Yeah, because that is all libs like doing that, where it's like demographics is destiny. Because we're getting more people of color in there. It's like, oh, they're all gonna vote Democrat, and then we're gonna win because more people are voting Democrat, and that's how the system works. Because the system is good.
I've been hearing for 20 years. 20 more years, we'll have to win, right? That's how it works.
That's how it works. Look, now we have more Mexican people coming in and having children. That means that they're going to vote Democrat because people vote for their best interests, and the popular vote means something.
Yeah, if people vote for their best interests,
Cyberpunk 2077 appears to be a full Nazi game. These are the same people who did the Witcher series, which was based on Polish mythology and basically a Nazi game.
Bob.
It's gotta be Bob.
I don't know. I could see this as like a fucking some Nazi being like, yeah, this is ours.
this be ours.
This be ours. I'll go with Bob, but
I hope Bob said that. That's too perfect.
I think we've been assuming that we're only talking about old school Nazis. You know, the ones that were actually Nazis.
They did mention it could be Richard Spencer.
No. Well, yeah, I know. I've been considering that for a lot of these. Is that it could be Richard Spencer?
How are you getting fucked up by these things?
Especially the long-worded ones, because Richard Spencer's whole thing is hiding his hatred and being smart. Yeah.
I'm being as calm and decent as I can under the circumstances, but I'm as close to my last straw as I can get with trying to see redeemability in the worst of, quote, humanity.
You wouldn't let me fucking fuck.
I'm gonna say Moviebob, because he's saying humanity in quotes.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I didn't even hear the whole quote, but yeah, I'm going with that.
The quote rehabilitation of terrible people is a nice thought, but it's grounded in concepts of empathy that are often misplaced, and the increasingly outdated prospect that, quote, broken bad eggs can be reconfigured to perform some socially useful function.
I feel like Nazis wouldn't be they wouldn't be so loosey-goosey with dismissing that concept.
Yeah, Moviebob's definitely, because the Nazis need they need the people. They need to get a following. Moviebob is totally fine with just pretending his own ideological fort. I'll just be on the spaceship with robots.
There we go.
I'm gonna be up in the flying saucer with Jesus in the air.
With Jesus.
I have found that a closed fist to be a solid place to start, but there's plenty of variety beyond that. At the end of the day, they are just bones and meat, and sufficiently cowed. Most will stifle before you have to break any of that.
It has to be Nazi.
I'm thinking it's Moviebob.
There's no fucking way. Bob has never hurt anybody.
He hasn't, but Moviebob is arrogant enough to think that he could be physically intimidating two Nazis.
I don't think so. I don't think he would go that route. I think he would say that if someone went that route, he would claim he automatically won.
I'm gonna go that way. I'll go with Nazi, but I will definitely I told you so if this is Moviebob.
Okay. I'll be shocked, but yes, I'll accept it.
Democracy is a failed system because the masses are not capable of making informed decisions about the way governments function. They're extremely susceptible to the technologies of advertisement, which are used by the media to shape opinions on issues.
Nazi.
I'm gonna go Nazi.
Media.
He's casting negative aspersions on the technologies of advertisement.
Yeah, he would think they're great.
Socialism isn't the problem. It has a problem, namely that its primary components are theme.
Definitely Nazi. Come on, what?
Socialism isn't the problem. It has a problem, namely that its primary proponents are theme. I think maybe he's going to be like white working class people.
That feels like a Nazi's going with the Jews.
I can see that. We'll go Nazi.
They didn't like the Marx because he was Jewish.
Is the duty of properly evolved humans to prove that we are not theme or the worthless trash people who support them?
I'm going with Moviebob.
Same.
Trump.
The argument
Just let it kill you.
The argument could be made that the theme vision of, quote, progress, rooted so heavily in the romantic idealization, that the pre-mechanization, pre-digital working class is itself somewhat dated and hardly revolutionary anymore. I'm not really married to this idea. My revolution is my own. That's gotta be Moviebob.
Yeah, that feels like a Moviebob thing to say.
Folks, the pre-digital working class, they're losers. I hate them. Because that's exactly who the Nazis are trying to get. That's why the Nazi Bowl is bad, even though Bob blows it out of proportion.
There's a real ideological question. Do you pick Moviebob's ideology or Nazbol?
Damn.
Quick, choose.
Jeez.
But yeah, continue.
At some point, it has to become alright to admit that there are too many human beings at this point. People think that it is wrong to propose a solution to this problem, but this every life is sacred belief is bullshit.
Oh no!
This is too perfectly vague to be either of them.
I'm gonna go with Nazi. I'm gonna give Bob the benefit of the doubt and say he's not a eco-fascist.
But also, I'm gonna go pick Bob because I feel like that's a common opinion of like within
the phrase "this every life is sacred belief is bullshit" is so perfectly either of them.
Yes.
It's so great.
I'm just gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. I'm not willing to say that he's that Nazi-ish.
Yeah. The main thing that the right has in common with the left is the appeal to losing end of progress.
Bob.
Real progress, societal evolution to a better future offers those worth a descendants beyond obsolete, quote, tradition. Those don't measure up, treating to bitter envy. Yeah, I'm gonna go Moviebob. There's no way it's not.
Yeah.
The future belongs to those with the imagination and will to think and act on a planetary scale. The dialectic isn't nationalism versus globalism. Parentheses, obviously the nationalists will lose and it won't be close. The question is what kind of the question is what kind of globalists will determine the future of life on this planet. The battle has always been theme versus theme. It's gotta go Bob. It's smart people versus dumb people. That's his theme.
Yeah.
I'm not a communist precisely because it's proven untenable, but it's a morally and intellectually sound philosophy on paper.
Bob? I
tough.
Can't imagine a Nazi saying that.
It depends on what aspect of communism the person who said this quote had in mind.
I mean, what aspect would a Nazi
jump on your sword when
say that?
Like the dictatorship of the proletariat, you could extrapolate that, I guess, as like, the people.
I think it would be a Bob saying that, like, because he hates socialists, he has to explain.
I think it is, yeah.
Yeah.
I could see a Nazi reframing the Marxist dialectic of the workers and then the ruling class as like, oh yeah, the ruling class is Jews, and then the people are the people.
I would find that hard to believe that they would do that. Like they could, if they're going that far of a stretch, they could do that with anything.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's like a sound logical thing. I'm just saying I can see one of them saying that.
Yeah, I mean I could see them lying through anything. I just think it's more Bob.
I agree. At some point we need to stop treating quote stupid as functionally different from evil.
Bob. Just fucking, it has to be Bob.
This is the world you get when a plurality of your population is not only ignorant and culturally unevolved, but proud to be so. The irony is that the troglodytes voting for and supporting the theme won't be saved by them. It's gotta be Bob. He loves troglodyte.
He does love that word.
Overpopulation / too many stupid people is not eugenics. Eugenics is a terrible solution to overpopulation. And terrible in quotes.
Oh no. What?
Overpopulation / too many stupid people is not eugenics. Eugenics is a quote terrible end quote solution to overpopulation. I gotta.
I'm gonna give. I have to give him the benefit of the doubt. I don't think Bob is that.
No, Bob has definitely said at one point that he's sad that the fucking Nazis ruined the idea of eugenics as an idea.
There's no fucking way.
He's definitely said that quote. I've seen it before.
Man, I don't. I'm going to go with Nazi still.
All right.
I'm gonna
You're
go
gonna go with Bob, or well, that's majority Bob. But just marking that.
Marking it down. Few things are genuinely better for your ego than realizing those aligned against you are irrelevant themes. I've learned to process this as proof of the validity of my beliefs.
Bob.
Bob.
Cocky cunt.
There's no meaningful far left / far right conflict in the U.S. What happened at Berkeley is a gang of theme attacking innocents whom they recognize as their betters, the inheritors of a post-theme American future.
Nazi.
What is the theme?
I'm not exactly sure, but it's talking about Berkeley.
Yeah.
So there's no way Bob would disagree with what happened at Berkeley. That's purely Nazi bullshit.
Well, he could disagree if Nazis attacked people.
Reread that quote then.
There is no meaningful far left / far right conflict in the U.S. What happened at Berkeley is a gang of theme attacking innocents whom they recognize as their betters, inheritors of a post-theme
Their
America.
betters. Their betters. Attacking their betters. That's Nazi.
Alright, we'll go with that. It is tough. It's a tough call. I sympathize with the desire to be bent by empathy for the theme. I had the same weakness once, understanding that their inability to be fixed was a failure of theirs and not mine. It was one of the most freeing experiences of my life.
Oh no!
I gotta go Nazi. It's close, but I'm gonna go Nazi on this one.
Oh no. I don't know. What do you guys think of that one?
It's probably a Bob. It's probably a Bob right there.
I don't know.
I got one Nazi, one Bob, and one I don't know.
Could you reread that?
Yeah, I sympathize with the desire to be bent by empathy for the theme. I had the same weakness once, understanding that their inability to be fixed was a failure of theirs and not mine. It was one of the most freeing experiences of my life.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Nazi. I'm gonna go with Nazi.
Alright,
He wouldn't concede that the working classes could be fixed.
at the end of the day, the theme era is a solid reminder that institutions are only worthwhile until they aren't. When you throw them out and replace them with superior ones, the better Americans deserve a better America. I want to say Moviebob. I think the theme era is the Trump era.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Moviebob.
All this cheating and skullduggery to protect a failed, inferior version of America that's never been worth keeping on life support and won't be missed by anyone who matters when it's replaced. So much wasted energy.
Moviebob.
Moviebob. I'm not interested in parties. I'm interested in forward and backward. Evolution versus stagnation. Progress to the better future versus regression to the inferior past. Only two sides to any of that.
Bob.
Bob. He loves this superior future versus inferior past.
Yes.
I did it.
Final question.
You did it.
That is the main reason why this kind of political activity is abhorrent to people of character and courage, while at the same time it attracts inferior people. For a person who is not willing to accept responsibility for his own actions,
Nazi.
is always seeking to blame someone else. I think Nazi. Thanks for taking this epic quiz. If you have any suggestions of any quotes you can think of, my answer is sex with dogs.
My gut was telling me that was going to be the next prize.
View score. 365 out of 500.
Jesus.
Let me, because they're 5 points each. I don't know why the guy thought to do that, but it means we got 73 out of 100 questions.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Right.
Let's see. They tell you which ones. Let's see. First quote, got it right. Second one, wrong. David Duke quote.
Damn. What was that one?
That one. I think that human beings, if you talk about our differences in terms of talent or intelligence or any other area, that doesn't necessarily make an individual human being inferior or a race inferior.
That was fucking David Duke.
So I'm gonna go through the ones that we were that we marked here. Number 4, we got right. A quote from Mein Kampf.
Damn. What was the quote?
Instruction in world history in the so-called high schools, even today, in a very sorry condition. Few teachers understand that the study of history can never be to learn historical dates and events by heart. That what matters is not whether the child knows exactly when this battle or that was fought, when a general was born, or even when a monarch was coronated. To learn history means to seek and find the forces which are the causes leading to those effects, which we subsequently perceive as historical events.
Yeah, we got that one wrong?
No, we got that right.
Oh, okay.
These are ones we marked as, like, we're not sure.
Yeah.
Time you can get that Skulltula, so.
Number 11, the one about the F-16 fighter jet. That one, we said that was Bob. It was actually Nazi.
Who
But
was the Nazi?
it doesn't say who the original
Damn.
quote was for our action.
Did they give us the
unfortunately.
theme at least? Did they give us the theme at least?
What do you mean, the theme?
Look, did they have a theme for that quote?
No. It says, I'm
Oh,
going to be
damn.
honest, I wouldn't be surprised if Moviebob tweeted this tomorrow. I think the implication there is he made that up, which would be funny.
That'd be great.
Next, number 15. People who have no understanding of the political world around them have no right to criticize or complain about our superior future. We got that one right. That was Hitler.
That was Hitler. Good.
That was Hitler. Next, this one. American president increasingly. This one is also Hitler. This one was the fear.
Jesus.
American president increasingly used his influence to create conflicts, intensify existing conflicts, and above all, keep conflicts from being resolved peacefully.
I guess I shouldn't be shocked that Hitler was a hypocrite, but Jesus.
Yeah. That's why I was saying it is entirely depends on which president you think he's talking about. I assumed it would have been like
So,
Richard Spencer about Obama.
so were we right about the Hillary one?
There was no one that specifically mentioned Hillary. We're just speculating.
Oh, okay.
The nation I loved and thought was heading in the right direction is failing. I can only blame the ignorance of my fellow countrymen. We thought that was a Nazi, but apparently it was Moviebob. The feedback is a dead link to a YouTube video that says it's been removed for violating YouTube's terms of service. So a Moviebob video that's been removed.
Damn.
Let's see.
That's unfortunate.
Let's see what else we have. Theme is the only way forward for genuine human technological progress. The alternative is the cave. No, this was Moviebob.
Oh wow, that was fucking Moviebob. Nice.
Maybe I was right on that one. Maybe he was trying to allude to fucking Plato. Like a loser.
Maybe.
Let's see. Next one. As for democracy, I believe in results and long-term vision. Systems, not so much. In this regard, I'm closer to a technocrat. It was indeed Moviebob.
That'd be awesome if that was Hitler somehow.
Hey, let's leave massively important geopolitical decisions with potential global impact up to a public vote. No one's smart. That's a really bad idea. Your fellow theme failed you. I know the feeling.
Who was that?
Moviebob.
Nice.
Alright, next. Scrolling down. It will be great when this is over and I can go back to despising backwards human filth threatening our future without hearing their bullshit regurgitated by themes or the media telling me I should feel sorry for them. We got that one right. It was Moviebob.
Yeah.
57. Some of the most dishonest people can be identified by the use of the phrase war never solved anything. Of course it does. If they were honest, they would say theme never solved problems. We said those were Nazis. It was Moviebob.
What the fuck? Did it give us a theme?
No, did not.
Wow. Well
That's
then,
very-
Moviebob. That's very telling, bud. Jesus.
I'm gonna look this one up. Because since these are Moviebob quotes, we can probably find it on the Twitter. Let's see.
These don't even make sense out of context anyway.
Well, that's why I'm looking
I
it
don't
up.
even understand how
Faggot.
they're quotes.
That's why I'm looking it up, faggot.
No, I mean the idea of a quote should be like it should be easily understood what the person is talking about, right? Not like you have to have other words.
Well, the point is that the way that Bob talks could be confused for Nazis, dependent on the theme.
Right.
We did good. Damn it, I can't find
How
on the
good do we
Twitter.
do?
I'll go through. We said it earlier. You gotta
Sorry.
listen. 73 out of 100.
73 out of 100? That's not
Yeah, not bad.
That's a solid
That's a
B.
passing score.
No, wrong.
The U.S. is only going to stagnate until people get on board with the idea that theme as a mindset, place, demographic needs to be aggressively beaten, constrained, and negated to the point of erasure by all means available. Must do this if our people are going to progress at all. We were correct. It was Moviebob.
Jesus Christ.
We love it. At a certain point, you have to become comfortable with the idea that a huge swath of people are so theme that they barely qualify as human. We were wrong. That one was Moviebob.
I was right. I picked
He was right. He was
Oh
right.
my god, dude. Jesus Christ.
All theme or unsalvageable failed humans, reject them and push them out. We were wrong. It was
Please.
Moviebob.
Oh my fucking god.
You give him so much credit.
I forget. It's been like a few months since I went on the whole hey, let's see what stupid shit Moviebob said recently. I forgot why that we hate him so much, and this
Morals
is why.
are made up by addled old men who think they can talk to clouds and value is subjective. We should prefer knowledge, wisdom too. Moviebob, we were wrong.
We guess Nazis.
Yep, we guessed not.
God damn it.
Cyberpunk 2077 appears to be a full Nazi game. These are the same people who did the Witcher series, which was based on Polish mythology and basically Nazi game.
Please.
We were wrong. It was Nazis.
Damn it. That'd been awesome.
I thought we tried.
So it must be
No,
present day
I made an
Nazis.
argument for it, but I went with Lincoln.
They didn't say who said that?
No,
Damn.
I will look it up though, since there's no
Yeah,
theme.
it's gotta be.
Just Richard Spencer, just made by white guys from Poland. That's the logic here.
My guys from Poland.
The Poles.
The Polacks.
Get the goddamn dashies.
Freaking faggots. Damn, I can't find this quote. I'm looking on Google with the quotes on it. It's not giving me none.
Maybe they just made it up.
Who knows? The feedback for this is just how the fuck is this actual Nazi quote?
Yeah.
Let's see, next one. I found that a closed fist could be a solid place to start, but there is plenty of variety beyond that. At the end of the day, they are just bones and meat, sufficiently cowed, most will stifle, before you have to break any of that. Moviebob.
Oh, what the fuck?
I was right.
Moviebob.
I found this one. Damn it. I have to do a screen cap. Because when I try to go to it, it's protected or some shit. But here.
You get fucked up.
I want to watch a video of Bob punching literally anything. That's what I want.
So
That's what I
check
need
this
now.
out in the general.
Kill all the guys. Kill all the guys with your bow and arrow that you have.
I don't want to waste.
Moviebob protects Ventura.
Well, how are you
Close
wasting
fist
it
to
if you
be.
never use them?
Assault places
Look
start
all the
with
time.
variety beyond that.
You're always picking up
Bones
as
and
many
meat.
arrows.
That's Moviebob.
Yeah, I think he's replying to the Richard
Yeah.
Spencer thing.
I think that is, yeah.
Beautiful.
Alright, next. Socialism isn't the problem. It has a problem, namely that its primary proponents are theme. Apparently that's Moviebob.
Oh my god.
I need
Oh
to,
my fucking god.
I'm gonna look this up. I need to figure out what the problem is.
We all know it's Moviebob. That's why we hate him so much. He's just gonna say the white working class.
It's white people.
And he has like no basis of reality on that fucking statement at all. It's beautiful. I love it.
I try to click on it just as the owner, this account owner limits who can view their tweets.
Oh, it's his limited account.
No, it's Moviebob Productions. This is his fucking.
Yeah, that's
his
the one.
official.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is
Maybe he finally fucking limited that one.
That's my guess.
Let's see. We'll have to find out.
Yeah, let's see. Let me Google.
Our lol cow might be dead.
They killed the golden goose. Moviebob Productions.
No. I can still get his normal feed on Productions.
Maybe it's maybe that because the quote is from before he did like 2 different accounts.
Could
Maybe
be.
that fucked with it. Maybe that one that he posted is the one that's now from his private account. That would make sense. Alright, next one. 87. At some point, it has become. At some point, it has to become alright to admit that there are too many human beings at this point. People think that it's wrong to propose a solution to this problem, but this every life is sacred belief is bullshit. Moviebob, we were wrong.
My. Are you serious?
That's what it says.
He thinks we should
Just kill all the dumb ones. Fuck it.
kill off some dumb people.
Good job, Moviebob. Good fucking job.
Moviebob is our movie friend.
I'm glad that you convinced me, Bob. I'm too naive, too compassionate.
Overpopulation / too many stupid people is not eugenics. Eugenics is a quote terrible end quote solution to overpopulation. We were right, Moviebob.
Why would he put that in quotes?
Because he's Bob.
He believes in eugenics.
Yes. And the last one we marked, I sympathize with the desire to be bent by empathy for the theme. I had the same weakness once. Understanding that their inability to be fixed was a failure of theirs and not mine was one of the most freeing experiences of my life.
Please.
Moviebob.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Just fucking Trump supporters, I guess?
I guess. The dumbs, the dum-dums, the middle Americans.
So what is Moviebob's political alignment anyway?
Trash.
Garbage.
What is it? No, like if
Hillary, like I'm with her. That's his fucking political alignment. Anyone but Bernie is his political alignment.
His political alignment is he wants to be given a spaceship. He wants to be in Star Trek, and anyone who bullied him in school.
Anyone to the left of
like
him,
that.
anyone to the left of him is actually racist, and he will not be convinced otherwise.
Yes.
He called fucking Medicare for All. He equivocated Medicare for All to Gamergate. That's Bob. That's fucking Moviebob in a nutshell.
I don't understand why people are so afraid of socialized healthcare. They're always like,
It's scary, bro.
oh well, how are we gonna have any competition? What's the incentive to do well and treat people well on a socialized?
Ooh, fuck. Don't die from falling there, bud.
I was like, I don't know, the same fucking incentive that people have now to treat people in hospitals for shitty pay.
Well, see, here's the thing, Austin, is that if you play the political game, right, you have the Bernie Sanders, and then you have everyone else. And if you're a big, smart, centrist man like Moviebob, you have to admit that Bernie Sanders has a lot of white followers, according to yourself.
I'm scared.
Yeah, I'm scared. So he
has
just
a lot of followers who are the kind of people who would have beaten him up in middle school.
Yeah, he has a lot of followers that are A-okay with, poor people, but, like, maybe we'll give him Obamacare or something.
Use your arrows, bro. You got 33 of them,
bro.
I forget what his answer was to, like, healthcare, like, what his solution was.
Fuck them all to death.
I really don't think he had one. Like, he really is just really... Yeah. He's really easy to hate.
He's just a one-track mind on, we gotta let the smart people have their, fucking spaceships.
So, the important thing to note, Austin, is that his reasoning, and a lot of other people's reasoning, it comes from basically the appeal to authority. Like, it was just, only Bernie was against it.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Alright,
you're just you're rambling in the middle of us trying to tell you things.
Yeah, but you're telling me things right after I said something to you. You just started talking again.
Maybe we missed it. I don't know.
Yeah. You cut out a little bit, to be fair, when you asked, can you even hear me?
Anthony just focused on killing the guy instead of going into the door when it's on a timer.
That's
I
because
don't
he's
know
a
what
dummy
you're talking
dumb.
about. You can't prove that.
How
I
dare
saw-
you pay
It's not like it's
attention?
literally on
I saw
camera.
you do it, and then you went up to the door
Oh, and he
disappointed that you did it yourself, and paused and waited, and then you're like, ah.
It
and
is
you
so
literally-
funny when he didn't even say anything about it.
didn't say
him
anything about it. I'm sitting there just watching it.
Silently realizing. Oh, you
So
gotta
funny
get
to do.
the token. Oh, you already got it.
I'm gonna get smashed by a boulder.
Eh?
3, 2.
No, because he's got the iron
One.
boots.
I mean, the boulder goes down.
Yeah, but it
Oh,
rolled
you
down.
lucked out. You lucked out.
No,
Doesn't
it
go-
rolled. It rolled down the water. That's why he
Yeah.
got hit
Oh.
by it the first
Oh,
time.
okay. I thought it went down into that fucking pit.
No, it went down the waterfall like it did the last time. You're getting fucking owned.
My name
Hi.
is Link.
My name is Link, and I have
You should probably save state, dying boy.
I have diabetes.
Ah, come on.
You should save state, bro.
Doesn't matter. I would have to go back to the beginning anyway.
Or manual save. You know, you can just do that in this game.
You should
Sir,
snort
if I
cocaine.
die, it'd probably be faster than me going all the way back to the beginning. Because I have to go back anyway. Kill
Nope.
me.
You're done.
Just so I don't have to walk back.
You drowned.
Well, here's the thing. I have
I
to
really
go
hope
back
this
anyway.
Look at him, he drowned.
This better backfire on you, I swear to
That's a
God.
great
I hope
pick.
it does.
Because
hope
I need
your
a silver
hubris
key,
destroys you,
and
Anthony.
the only place I haven't been is in that middle level place, where Austin saw me try to do it, but I wasn't fast enough. But since I have the long shot now, I can do it.
Oh, yeah.
Anthony, I hope your hubris
That's definitely what
destroys you.
needed the long shot for.
So I basically have to go back there.
When will Moviebob realize the error of his ways?
Never.
When he gets diabetes.
Once he gets a girlfriend.
And he realizes that he spent his life just being angry and then eating his hate. Just eating it.
He realizes he has no friends anymore.
Yeah,
Just
he
so you know,
realized-
Anthony, I want you to know that in his series, his Jake, what's this called? That long ass series?
Game over thinker.
Yeah, he implies that he's had a lot of love interest. Just in case you were curious.
I
Oh,
have
good.
had sex, you know, with girls.
People
Yeah,
who heavily
he was so
imply-
insecure he felt the need to let us know that
Yeah.
as an audience.
It's a blow up doll.
They did it in the worst way
don't talk
possible
about-
because
Yes.
in the episode you're talking about, he's basically saying that, oh yeah, reading a bunch of like coming of age novels for girls made me really popular with the ladies, and
That's
just shows
right.
a series of like stick figure drawings of him having sex with girls, and then the last one is him
Yeah,
filming
he-
two girls doing lesbian
he-
stuff.
That's real. That did happen. Yeah.
This was
Those,
around the same time where he was calling Burno a tranny. Quote.
Don't we love it, folks?
We do love it. Progressive hero Moviebob.
Moviebob's just one of those guys who has to go around and talk about how big his cock is and what kind of truck he drives and
Oh, but he looks down on those people. It's how many old school video games he's beaten.
What's your
He-
IQ
no, he
score
doesn't.
on
But
Facebook?
he does it
IQ
because-
tester.
he does it because that's the part of him that he hates of himself.
That's why he
No.
has the anti-thinker.
He does those same things, but he
People
also
who-
criticizes other people for doing them.
People
you put
who
that past
like
Moviebob?
video games I don't are anti-thinkers. They hate thinking.
Yeah. Don't,
Folks, we
don't-
know it's
don't
true.
put
They
it-
hate thinking, folks.
Folks,
Don't put it past Moviebob to hold opposing views.
you know what series is really dumb and for dumb people? Halo.
It's actually
You know-
fascism if you don't think about it.
You know that story that's like a three-way war between the forces of humanity and like a strange, like liberal, only pseudo-fascist at times government, like a neoliberal globalist government versus like full-on religious extremism versus just nihilistic death drive, eldritch horror aliens. Yeah, that's just dumb. It's all dumb.
I'm gonna pick the religious group because they have diversity in their alien species.
Yeah,
I'm very smart.
They want to genocide the galaxy too for religious reasons, but like, you know, they have the most number of species in them.
Yeah.
Sure, they're slaves, and I will acknowledge that they're slaves, but then I'll just ignore it.
It doesn't mean it's not the most progressive, though.
Having a diverse slave army means you still have diversity. So checkmate, liberals.
Checkmate,
I
fuckers.
have slaves that are Asian.
Yeah.
You're the
And
most,
that's the
you're
kind of
most
Asian that
progressive
you
now.
know about. It's a weird Asian.
It's a weird Asian. All Asians are weird, Austin.
They're low Asian.
It is funny that Bob tried to be like leftist woke before it was cool, and he tried to call Halo fascist and failed really hard at it.
It's especially funny now that he's like, oh yeah, the people who are to the left of me, they're actually racist because they want healthcare.
When someone says Medicare for all, they're just dog whistling you. They're saying white lives only matter. That's what Medicare for all means.
That's what it is.
Obviously.
White bobs matter.
White pops matter. I think honestly, if I don't know what would Moviebob do if Elizabeth Warren didn't run in 2020, but I feel like it would be completely different entirely if she didn't run in 2020.
What do you think he will do if she doesn't?
You know, like hypothetically,
Yeah.
I feel like he would be indifferent to the entire political process of the primary.
I think he would find a different
Thing to harp on.
candidate at least.
Do you think he'd be a Pete Buttigieg defender of the both sides of Medicare?
Yeah, honestly. I could see that.
Maybe. But Pete's also a white male, but he is gay.
Exactly. Bob's too annoying to not have a political take.
Yeah, a political take that's based solely on one singular pet peeve.
Yes.
So,
We
I
love
mean, it
Bob.
could be.
He's so cool.
We have to keep the freedom, the individual liberal, classical liberal freedom of those who want it.
The traditions of the West. Wait, wrong ideology. My brain is broken from that quiz.
Hell yeah.
Just imagining Bob talking about the grand traditions of Jerusalem and Athens.
Now, this would be really mean for Bob, but the only reason Bob isn't a Nazi is to get pussy.
Damn.
It's appeal more to women, not be a Nazi.
He's too not gay.
Okay, it says.
You're a boss, right?
You're a boss rush.
No rebuttal there.
Damn. I'm a nobody. I'm a useless limp dick nothing.
I didn't know that.
Thank God. Anthony.
What?
Oh, just the...
Anthony's just like a glutton for pain from He's gotten hit by almost every single enemy in this dungeon.
He just wants to jerk off.
That's true.
Health doesn't matter.
God doesn't matter.
It
Life
also
doesn't
true.
matter. Life is bullshit and pain.
Nothing matters. Life is pain.
Nothing even matters.
That's what Link's personality is. He's not doing
Oh,
it
yeah,
for the
dude.
princess.
He's doing it for the...
When you said that, I thought you meant Lincoln at first.
Gotta do it for the princess.
Lincoln has no personality. He's just doing it for the princess.
You got me.
Doing it for the sweet...
Lincoln's actually secretly a pickup artist.
Bro, that hole sucks in that rock like an anus. Look at it. Watch it. Watch it.
Dude, I love anus.
Watch it suck in that rock. It's like a
Fuck
reverse
yeah.
poop.
Suck rock.
How tight is your anus right now, Austin?
Yeah, I don't know why they didn't just make the hole the size of the fucking boulder. That makes no sense.
Makes no sense.
Instead,
Like my penis.
they made it smaller than the boulder, and then it just opened up for the boulder like an asshole.
Okay.
Austin, will you help me open up my asshole?
Yee.
Thank you.
Is it for like a medical reason?
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. Uh-huh.
I
For that
I put a
one.
bag of gummy bears in there and I need to get it out.
Can you get it down?
I could, but it's easier if I have help.
I guess. I don't want you to get sick from having all those gummy bears in your asshole. I'll help you.
I appreciate it.
How are we gonna do it? Are we just gonna get like a scoop or?
I have some rubber gloves and some ice tongs.
Some nice tongs and just
Some
long-
ice tongs.
some ice
Okay.
tongs.
Yeah, like you
Cool.
know when you're in the you're
Yeah,
at the
yeah.
hotel room, right? Yeah.
Yeah, just some plastic ice tongs.
Yeah, you know you got a bitch in the room and you got your wine. You're like, I'm gonna put a little ice cube in the wine because I'm white trash.
Get a couple condoms for the end of the tong so I don't hurt you.
So,
Yeah, I put the condoms in the the thing of ice.
do you guys care if I just use one of these blue flames to put the fairy in there?
The fairy?
If you don't need them.
You forgot to mention the.
Because
Go
I got
for
the
it.
boss key.
I'd go for it.
You're
Sure.
just in a you just go and buy a hotel room on the weekends to shove gummy bears up your asshole,
Yeah,
and then have people come over and help you get them out with tongs.
yeah. How did you know? How did you figure me out?
This is your fetish.
It's not my fetish. It's more like a compulsion. I don't get any sexual enjoyment out of this.
But you do get money out of it because you get people to pay you to do it. They
Yeah.
want to be part of that.
Let's get this tempo over with.
Or
Let's
you
get
just rob,
temp-
or you just rob them after they help you.
Yeah, they do it, and I'm like, oh, thanks, here, for your trouble, and they just slit their throat, and we're already in the hotel, so then I'm
Yeah.
just like, shh, don't fight it.
Take them over to the bathtub, start cutting them up. You'll get a bunch of packaging and some like plastic wrap.
Yeah, some shrink wrap.
Yeah, start wrapping up the body parts and start taking them outside in your suitcase, going around the city, dumping them in random dumpsters. Anybody know? Who's gonna know? Who's gonna know that even happened?
The cum dumpsters.
Nobody's gonna know.
Well, no.
The cops will never find out who did it. They always say in those crime shows, "Oh, it's so easy."
It's so easy a caveman can
so
do it.
easy to catch these criminals. It makes it look so easy to catch these criminals. Like they're never gonna be able to get away with from law enforcement.
Yeah,
Because they want you to think they can't, but they solve almost no murders.
yeah. I've never solved any. I've never seen a crime be solved.
Like a missing, like an actual from around where we're at. Just
Yeah,
Have you ever seen it get solved? No.
Yeah.
It never gets fucking solved.
nobody's ever solved the crime.
It's true.
And like when you do see them get solved, it's always like some fucking weird white people.
Nobody's ever solved the crime in history.
Or like
That's true.
a very affluent black family. They're like that's who gets their murder solved. That's the only ones that they care about. If it's
Yeah.
gonna get media coverage,
Oh,
the cops
another
are all
one.
over it.
A white
But
bitch got raped.
Okay, I'm saying fuck the other flame as well because there's another
Cops
fairy.
are just like white bitches
Well,
get raped.
let's take the chance here.
We're only gonna
Maybe.
stop the crime that we can stop.
Maybe if we're doing that, you could save state then, Anthony.
silly Jake. Silly boy. Nah.
I love, now that we're on this subject, actually, I love that Anthony at the start of this was like, hey, do you mind if, we get rid of this blue flame for this thing? As if we said no, he would have listened to us.
History dictates. He totally would have been like, "Oh, that's a great point. Let me counter it with a counter suggestion," and then as he's saying that, just dump it into the empty void.
I respect your opinion.
You gotta use the metal boots, bro. Put on the metal boots. Put on the metal boots and you won't slide.
That's the one thing I never anticipated I would miss with quarantine is the ability while Let's Playing in person to just be like, hey, Anthony, how about you fuck off?
To physically threaten Anthony in real life.
No.
He's like, I don't want to waste arrows. So
that's why it's perfect. Just Anthony like, no.
Is there a...
In quarantine, he really does have absolute power.
Yes.
He's a dictator.
Which he shouldn't have.
I have all the power.
You find out in quarantine who should and should not have absolute power.
And I would tell you, I do not want absolute power.
No, it's Donald Trump.
I didn't
Joe
want it.
Biden.
I just will abuse it.
Donald Trump, Joe Biden, Anthony.
But who would you want as president?
Honestly, you. Out of all those three options.
Even know. I don't even know.
We'll post on the side. You get those.
What are you saying, Austin?
Can you hook shot onto the wood post? Hook shot on the wood post on the
You
side.
talking about right there?
No, the left and right.
No, the left and right wood post.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe if I can aim. There we go. Nope.
Oh.
Damn.
You just have to roll for it, bro.
Roll for that bad boy.
I wouldn't do it straight down the middle, though. I'll try to get to one side. Roll.
Oh, it actually expects me to... Okay.
Wee.
Fun gameplay.
Funny game.
Epic design.
Ahaha. Funny
dude.
game.
You need to fight that fish.
Oh, thank you.
My name is Anthony. I like a funny game. Oh.
This isn't the good boss of this game.
This isn't the good boss.
This is a shitty boss.
This is the beta boss. Is this mega fish? I love mega fish. Oh yeah, give it to me, big bitch.
Just gonna hit him with a hook shot a bunch.
Come on. Do it. Look at him go.
Chaos.
Oh, no.
Kiss.
No.
Oh,
No.
Yeah.
God damn it.
What the
I thought
fuck
this was
is
the big fish.
You gotta use.
You guys are right.
You gotta use his claw
I'm afraid.
Hook shot his fucking ass. Hook shot his ass.
Can't play. Can't play. Oh man.
Did
How much
you
do
save
you
state
lose
at any point, Anthony?
You just lose. What the fuck?
I'm
You
hoping
grabbed
I'm
your-
wrong.
Can you answer my question, Anthony?
What'd you
Well,
say?
answer-
Save state at any point?
Oh, no.
Oh yeah, fuck me then.
Back up.
Move,
back
move,
up.
move, you asshole!
Move.
What are you doing?
What are you
You're
doing?
dead. You're dead. Oh,
You can't- you
yeah.
can't
Let's see if you can use that.
You can't move and talk at the same time. We've already
You
said.
don't have to use the fairy. It'll just use itself when you die.
Oh, does it?
Yes.
Thank God. Are you sure?
Oh.
Okay.
Why wouldn't you move? You just wanted to die?
I wasn't thinking.
You weren't thinking it after we were yelling at you to move?
Pretty much.
Well, I guess I was right. Anthony, listening to the people.
Anybody at all.
You know, the worst thing, Anthony, is that at least like the worst dictators will at least pretend to acknowledge the benefits.
I also have
listening to the people.
I also have Discord lower volume as well.
I also have hearing problems.
Just wait for him to move.
It's okay. I just haven't been paying
Get him out.
attention to you all.
I have Discord lowered. That way, when you guys scream at me, I don't hear it.
Move.
Move.
By Anthony's
And move.
logic, he can't hear me right now.
I can hear you whisper.
Guys, Anthony. Guys, we hate Anthony.
Anthony's penis is so small. Very small. Small penis.
Anthony once came in a sock.
No.
No.
This boss is fucking great.
10 out of 10.
Yeah, perfect design.
Yeah, it's a really fucking boring boss. He doesn't need
What?
any cool
What are you talking about? This is great. Watching Anthony shoot a jumping goldfish in a barrel is fucking amazing.
things. How are you hitting it so many times? I'm not getting it.
How are you hitting it but not quitting it?
He's got two.
Get two little tinglies. My favorite part is that, like, instead of making the boss harder, they just made it so the one attack does a shit ton more damage. I appreciate that.
I appreciate that. I appreciate when the video game is good.
Yes.
America is great because America is good. Is that a Moviebob quote or a Nazi quote?
Moviebob.
You're wrong. Lincoln.
Oh, sorry. I'm gonna go with South Park quote.
It's great. Austin, do you know that one? America is great because America is good.
Probably Bob's
Burgers.
Bob's Burger.
Okay.
I can see it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. My name is Anthony.
Oh,
Okay.
almost it's a cat.
Cave.
Okay. My name is Anthony.
Yeah.
Are
It's
you
ready
double
for the
tap,
fight.
are you double tapping it and releasing it with the
I'm double tapping that boy pussy.
God damn it, Anthony! Come on. I'm like, come on.
I'm like, come on.
I like that they add those spikes just to fuck with you.
Alright, which 20th century world leaders would you most rather crush their boy pussy?
Yes.
It's a question.
No, just any of them.
Any of them, yeah. Which one?
I'm gonna go with Yugimoto.
Oh, fun.
Was he 20th century world leader? I thought he was more like ancient Egypt.
Well, it depends on what season of the show you're talking
Ah,
This is fun.
was he a world
gameplay.
leader?
Did you see? You're
about.
fucking.
Is he a world
you-
leader? In my mind, yes.
You just stood up and.
He is the
He's-
king.
He's
of
an
games.
influencer, okay? He's a game influencer.
He is the king of games.
Yeah.
You're right on that front.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
What, you couldn't dodge that? I could dodge that. In my dreams, I could dodge that.
That is good. He almost got you again.
He's gonna get you! That little stupid orb that's just dancing around.
I'll go get you. I'll go get you.
I would like to say I'm surprised this boss is this bad, but I'm not. I can still believe these fucking weirdos are just like, nah, perfect game. No game is perfect, that's why I gave this game a perfect.
I would love to see anyone who is like, oh yeah, this game is 10 out of 10. I would love to see, like, you play through the game and you make them watch, and then they have to defend in real time
fucking
specific
hate you.
Yeah,
parts.
yeah, everything that's like not only not on average, but kind of shit.
Yeah. Like, why is this a 10 out of 10? Why is this perfect?
Yeah.
Because the best part is they would then eventually get frustrated and they'd be like, well, you know, you could do this with any game. And then all you would have to do is then retort that not every game gets like a fucking 10 out of 10
Yeah.
unanimous score on Metacritic.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure this game has like the record holding for the fucking highest 10 out of 10s of all time.
I think that Ocarina of Crime, that it's given so many 10 out of
There we go. Catchy headline for the title of the article.
10. Yes. Ocarina
In
of Crime.
10 years, when the cultural zeitgeist catches up with reality, that'll be the articles played on Polygon and Kotaku.
Yeah, Ocarina of Crime, why all those sad nerds who gave Ocarina of Time 10 out of 10 scores were the people who did Gamergate.
Gamergate 3.0.
Yes. There's got to be some sort of overlap between like the unironic gamers rise up, like we hate women in video games crowd, and the people who give Ocarina of Time 10 out of
If you could prove that, I would come so hard. It'd be fucking awesome.
10. It just feels right in my soul.
Well,
If-
don't you remember there was interviews with grifters on the whole Gamergate thing where they were just doing the whole like, well, gamers are on the right side of history because they want to solve problems. Games are about solving problems,
Oh,
and
that's
they're
right.
they're problem solvers. And I was just like, man, you should just shut the fuck
It's the
up.
same like type of statements that people who love Ocarina of Time make.
Yeah.
Like, oh, games teach you morals.
The kind of things, the kind of things boomers say about their kids. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, a lot of video games must be good for computers.
Yeah, that's
It's a
that's also
positive,
true.
yeah. It's what old weirdos justify their kids' hobbies with, no matter how dumb it is.
Oh, he's really good with computers. He's got a big one.
He's
It's-
got a big one.
It's perfect because it's sort of the same thing that boomers do. They feel the need to justify their own hobbies, if not as like a skill developing thing, but as like even if it's just like sitting in front of the TV and watching sports
Yeah.
and drinking beer. It's always like I work hard. I deserve to.
Yeah, this is I earned this time off. This
Yeah.
benefit here. And it's just like, well, why can't you apply that with everyone else? It's like, well, they don't work hard. I'm like, okay.
Exactly. It's a zero-sum game to them. If other people are working hard, maybe they're not working as hard.
Yep, pretty much.
If I'm sitting in my air-conditioned office with my boss, who I don't hate, because he's basically me, basically just like a slightly older me. Maybe I'm not
work
working as hard as my son, who works two fucking retail jobs.
I know we work harder because we keep in our day job where we get paid more money. We shit on retail workers the entire time.
Yeah.
That's how we know we're better.
I know that I work harder because I get paid more. That's how it works.
You did it. You defeated the balloon. Apparently, you defeated an evil balloon.
This was an annoying boss fight.
And it's not even halfway there. Halfway there. I think this is a mini boss.
Yeah.
The giant fish is the big boss of this, isn't it?
Yeah, I remember specifically because I've heard YouTubers complain about that boss as a gift game. Big squid. So this was even the worst boss in the fucking dungeon, apparently.
Yes.
So have fun with that.
Oh crap!
Ah!
You died, you fucking idiot.
Oh my god!
Why are you such a retard?
I don't even blame Anthony for that one. Why would they do that?
Because
what?
they have one at every single fucking boss
Yeah, but-
fight that you do. There's
Okay, but his
heart.
angle. Here's my defense for Anthony. At his angle, he didn't see it until he was in the thing.
Okay, that is
You
true.
should have been looking for it.
Oh, fuck you, Austin.
I
Fuck
was looking
off.
for it, and then I was just like, before I
Hey,
could
here's
even
the
turn
thing.
the camera, I was just like, oh shit,
Hey,
I'm already in.
Austin, here's a thought, Austin. Why is it not just in the exact spot he has to go anyway?
That's a good point.
Yeah, I know. There is no good reason for it not to be in there. They're just assholes. Return to the original state. Child fucking. As a reward, I grant my eternal love to you. Well, that's what I want to say, but I don't.
See, she is the better choice than Zelda.
Guard the water temple as the sage of water, and
You didn't go back in and get it.
So Zelda.
Yeah, at least it's not far.
Austin, would you rather fuck her, Rudo, or Zelda?
Fish.
Fish. Her name is Ruto. You have to get it right if you're gonna marry her.
I'm gonna Ruto her whatever she mates with.
I'm gonna gnar her Ruto.
Her cloaca.
Ruto her insides with my penis.
Amazing.
And then maybe she'll,
With
like,
sex.
she'll like lay eggs.
With penis.
She'll like lay eggs
With
and
cock.
come on or something.
She'll lay eggs in your chest cavity and they burst out.
She's gonna lay 'em on like a coral reef, and I'm just gonna come over and come on it. And I'll have a bunch
Like
of
fish
weird-
do.
There'll be a bunch of weird fish people who look like me, walking around.
They just all have your nose.
Yeah, it's not a good thing.
They will all knows a lot of things that need to be knows.
I knows what I knows, boy. I'm not telling it.
What if I came back with rhinoplasty because you guys always make fun of me? I got
We would
such a-
feel
make-
bad for a
Better.
millisecond and then make fun of you again.
We'd make fun of you harder because like, wow, you took that to heart, faggot. David doesn't hit the gym every time we call him fat.
Damn.
I've tried to get him to go.
I
He's like,
tried.
"Oh, no,"
That's
and
why
then
you deserve it, Austin. That's why you deserve it.
He doesn't want to go.
You deserve
Doesn't
the
wanna get-
You
Austin,
deserve
if you could hit the gym for your nose, would you?
Would you work it out?
If I could hit the gym for my nose to make
Yeah.
it bigger.
Make it smaller. If that was a thing you could do, would you do it?
That would be great if the entire time Austin thinks
probably
we're
would've
making
done it,
fun of
yeah.
him because
Probably
his
would've
nose
done
is
Damn.
too small.
Damn.
Yeah,
Damn.
I probably would have done it in high school because
Uh,
I was real self-conscious about my nose. You guys made fun of me for every day.
I just
My
want
life.
to point out, Austin, you were
We
like,
did not do that every day, dude.
You did it almost
No.
every day.
That was
I wanna point out-
the other friend that we
No,
no longer talk to,
no.
friend.
listen. Because when we said that, we were bringing up the rhinoplasty. His first thought was to make it bigger? ? So I was thinking it would be hilarious if this entire time Austin thought we were making fun of his nose as being too small.
That'd
And
be
then
funny.
so like imagine the rhinoplasty scenario. He comes back, but his nose
This
is
is
like
even
twice
bigger.
as big.
And I'm looking like
He's-
I'm looking like Nigel Thornberry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we just
Uh,
laugh. We laugh even harder. You're like, you guys can't make fun of me for having a small nose anymore.
Well, let's just get this out of the way before we end it off. Jake, did you make fun of Austin for having a big nose every day in high school?
Probably not every day, but I
You
probably did.
I doubt it.
Not every day, but intermittently in high school.
Uh,
I was shitty in high school. I will acknowledge that. But
You guys were my bullies in high school.
no, no. Here's the thing I'm trying to prove to you, Austin. Anthony, did you make fun of Austin for his nose ever?
No.
No, that's right.
Yes. I don't think
he just
Anthony
laughed
did.
when we.
I
did
made
it.
fun of his other qualities.
Yeah, you know.
Of his
more
excuses
earned
to the
qualities.
teacher.
Yeah.
I laughed at you
Uh,
for being a shitty person. Not
Now,
for your
here's the
nose.
thing, Austin. I made fun of your nose occasionally, but you know, the person you made fun of it every day is someone we don't talk to anymore, and you're confusing them with us.
To be honest, Austin, it's the other way around. You were my boy, you know, baby face.
Yeah, you made fun of Anthony way more than he ever made fun of you.
Damn.
I'm sorry, he shaved that one
And
time
you,
when I was
frankly, Austin, you did that to me as well. You remember what you used to do to me?
Well, I don't remember.
You made fun of my eyebrows every fucking day.
Damn.
You have thick eyebrows.
Yeah, I'm quite aware of it. I'm quite aware of it.
But that's not something that most people find like disgusting.
Way to justify it.
I feel like
Way to
most people
justify it,
don't care about-
Austin.
Like most people don't care about having thick eyebrows.
No one gives a fuck about having a big nose, Austin. I say as I rub my nipples. Anthony, what did you do?
I did
Go
make
back
fun
to
of
the
your
boss room.
strange- I did make fun of your strange nipples, but I more or less did it because you came to school wearing 2 shirts all the time to hide it, even though it wasn't even me.
Oh, so if someone's insecure about something, that's even more potent reason to make fun of it.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
then don't complain about getting bullied.
yeah. You absolutely deserve it now. Thanks for reminding me, Austin. Thanks for reminding me. I'm mad we didn't make fun of you more, frankly.
Yeah. Come on, Arthur the Aardvark.
Like, unless you cut off your nose, Austin, you can shut the fuck up right now.
And I say,
Yeah, I'm
hey.
gonna get surgery. You guys are bullying me.
Well, at this point, we're
You're
bullying
definitely the
you.
victim, yeah.
Right now, we're bullying you because you're saying if you're self-conscious about it, you should make fun of it more to justify what you were doing to Lincoln.
Well, I'm sorry I made fun of your nipples so much.
Okay. Well,
Yeah,
you're never
it's okay.
forgiven, Austin. Never.
It's okay, Austin. I'm sorry for
You
making
live
fun of
and
your
live.
gross. Sorry for making fun of your gross pancake nipples, Austin. Your fucking
One of them-
dime-sized flapjack pancake
one of them
nipples.
is kind of an innie. One of them's kind of an innie, and it's kind of weird. It freaks me out sometimes.
Austin, I'm sorry for making fun of your dime, thick fucking deli turkey ordering ass
Please
white,
record.
your white looking wardrobe. Sorry for making fun of your fucking boat shoes. Oh, Captain, my Captain.
The worst part is Austin doesn't have boat shoes. He has like fucking fake work boots that are like $200.
Yeah, that's the only nice pair of shoes I have.
Yeah, they're worse than boat shoes. I'm pretty sure they're more expensive than most boat shoes.
Nah,
Nah?
not the ones that people buy specifically for boating.
You made
I'll
the
have to
same
take
argument.
your words. I'll
The
take your word
last
for
time
it.
we joked about your fucking boat shoes, you made that exact same argument.
Well, at least
What,
we got past the water temple.
That some
We
boat
did it.
shoes are more expensive than
Wait,
those.
Yeah,
wait,
that
didn't
it's
we?
not-
We did not. Wait. Didn't we? Isn't there another
It's like-
boss?
It's
Well,
supposed to be a fish, right?
If you want to know why I bought them, I
Uh,
think they looked better than I thought they looked better than a pair of stupid
Tim's.
ass
Here, let me.
stupid ass dress shoes.
Okay.
I guess.
I don't like dress shoes, and so
I
I,
don't
bought
either.
them. I bought them for interviews.
Well, that's the thing, Austin. Those won't really pass for interviews. Like, you're supposed to wear dress shoes. That's the point.
Well, you can't really tell if you're sitting. You're like.
With that argument, you can just wear shoes.
That argument, don't wear shoes.
Yeah.
Just be barefoot. You can't really tell. Just be naked.
Yeah.
You're sitting, you can't really tell.
What is that in the water?
Jizz.
I can't tell either.
Straight ahead of you.
Austin, you'll know now you're paying attention. Was that it? Did he beat the water temple?
Yeah, where's the fish?
He did?
That was Fish Boy.
No, there's a giant fish.
Yeah,
Or is that in Majora's Mask?
maybe it's in Majora's Mask.
Majora's Mask.
Damn.
Well, that sucks. Damn.
Yeah,
hoping this
I was
game
just
was worse.
googling it, and yeah, that was the boss for the water temple.
There's something in the water right there.
I guess it's about time to wrap up then for this episode, I guess.
Yep.
So
Three more.
the only thing that I couldn't solve in the water temple was just that stupid song.
Yeah,
That
that's right.
stupid Jew.
Everyone else, children figured it out.
I feel bad making fun of this game now because it had the wrong bad boss.
Oh no,
I can't
this
wait
is still a
until-
shit game.
I was gonna say, I can't wait till the next bad thing happens that will make me reverse decision
Well,
on that.
I am curious what we should keep track of the worst thing in this game because that one's pretty bad. But I still think from everyone's knowledge of the Shadow Temple, where it just basically kills you without you knowing to teach you a lesson. I'm waiting for that one. I think that's the worst in this game. But
Well,
we'll see.
those are
Did you
one of
put
the last two temples, so
Yep.
actually,
Play that
let's
song? Did you play a song on the thing?
Can you play the Sex Gimp anthem?
You have to play the Song of Storms on that brown pedestal.
okay. You talking about here?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you have to play the Song of Storms.
Pretty sure you have to play the Song of
Shoot for
Sex.
the morning light.
You have to play Drops of
Second
Jupiter
one,
by
um,
Train.
Song storms. A down up.
Drops of Jupiter in her hair, yeah.
Yeet.
You gotta shoot, you gotta arrow at the sun.
What son?
You gotta shoot an arrow at
Oh,
the
that's from
sun.
Skyrim. You gotta block out the sun.
They don't really do anything.
Now you gotta shoot at the sun. Gotta shoot at the sun. Oh, we just.
Well, there's a
Wait
moon.
till it's
There's a
daytime.
moon there.
You have to wait till it's daytime. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Don't beat me.
Father.
What the fuck?
Yep. You got some light arrow.
Fire arrow.
How are you supposed to figure that one out?
Because of the 10 out of 10 game design, obviously.
I'm sorry. You gotta go get those now.
Oh, okay, that's why.
Yeah.
When the water fills the lake, huh? Yeah? Okay. Okay.
So you play the song of storms and then shoot it at the sun.
Did you really have to play the song?
Okay, yeah, that's the real question here. Because that makes no sense based on the clue.
Because at that point, the
Well,
water
would you
did
get
fill
water-
up.
How would you get water to fill the lake otherwise?
Well, I mean, like it was like already low, and then since we basically saved the lake, it's technically filled up.
That might have been the clue. I thought you might have
okay.
just had to do that.
Yeah, that's probably the thing is you finish the water temple, save the lake, and then you shoot it. That's
Okay.
probably what it was, yeah.
What is floating in the water right there? What is that? Is it just an enemy?
It's just a pot.
Fish? Oh, that's
Oh, it's
the
the thing from the door.
that's
Oh.
the thing from the temple.
It has object permanence. Nice.
Object permanence is
That's
for
just
babies.
So
Yeah.
basically,
Oh wait, sorry, I got that backwards.
the next thing on our objective here is to go back to that village.
That's right. Next time.
Next time.
Next time.